What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 4 of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I keep wanting to call it Tropical Freeze for whatever reason. I have no idea why that is, but hey, welcome to the stream, Solar Flare and Arcade Intelligence. Welcome, guys. So how was your full week, says Solar Flare? My full week? It was pretty good. I can't really complain too much. Yeah, just a normal week for the most part. Valentine's Day was this week, so that was nice. Made some chocolate-covered strawberries for Sky, and we'll be going to dinner on Tuesday for a little belated Valentine's Day date. Looking forward to that. But how was your week? All right, so last time we managed to get through the cave world and the forest world. And now we're on the cliffs. I have no idea how far we're gonna get in this live stream. I would like to get through worlds 6 and 7, but I feel like that might honestly be kind of high aspirations. We're starting to get to the harder levels now. I've been gone from 6 out of my last 10 school days, still sick. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Remind me again what you were sick with? I know there's stuff going around, but jeepers, that sucks. Alright. Well, without further ado, we've got a lot of levels to get through. 7 out of 11. Jeepers. Flu! No! Not the flu. Sticky situation. I see some bones. Some Tyrannosaurus bones. The little Parasaurolophus skulls. Not FLU, that's a university in Florida. Oh, FIU. Sticky situation. I assume that must be the oil that keeps trickling down and so kindly providing platforms for me. Oh. Look at these little goobers. Oh, there's something up there, dude. There's something up there. 100% there's something up there. Okay, maybe not. I shouldn't have gotten a flu shot this year. I usually don't bother, says Solar Flare. I don't think I've ever gotten a flu shot. I think I had the flu when it first came out. In like, what was it, 2009? 2008? This guy's in the background, so I might be conferring with her on occasion. Yeah, around 2008, 2009, that's when I first got the flu, and I've never gotten it again, so hooray. I don't think I've ever gotten a flu shot. Oh, whoopsie. First came out like it's a console. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, that was a new thing in 2008, 2009, I think. And I was there. I was there at the launch date of flu. And yeah, I was sick for a good couple of days, but yeah, after all was said and done, whoopsie. After all was said and done, I built up an immunity. I don't think I've ever had it again. Actually, didn't know that. I thought it's always been a thing, says Solar Flare. No, it was a new and novel disease, if I remember correctly, like COVID was. This guy says she thinks they called it the bird flu or something. Or swine flu? I definitely remember swine flu. You might be thinking of like avian flu. Avian being another word for bird. There's something over there and it's bothering me. This guy says that it, just like COVID, it was one of those things where everyone was freaking out about it when it was first a thing. I don't think quite to the same extent, obviously. Like, the world didn't shut down when the flu was new. When the flu was new. What's new? The flu! Ah! Modern influenza is from the swine flu pandemic in 09. You were right, says Solar Flare. There you go, hon. Swine flu. This guy says, I'm so old. Actually, you probably heard that. She said that pretty loud. Yeah, it was like when I was in 8th or 9th grade. Oh, jeez. I was in 8th grade in 2008, guys. There's been quite a lot of version throughout history. I looked it up. Modern influenzas from swine flu pandemic in 09. There was something called the Spanish flu in the 1920s. Yeah, people were comparing COVID to the Spanish flu when it was novel. It was kind of a similar situation, too. And an old form of influenza existed as early as the 1800s. There you go. There's your history on the sickness known as influenza. There's something up there, dude. There's absolutely something up there. Come over here. Vax the solar flare. I didn't really feel the need for it. Honestly, like I said, I haven't gotten sick with the flu since, well, 08 or 09. Not that I know of, anyway. Oh, sorry. I have most of my shots. The only one I'd regret taking is the COVID vax. It made me sick, and I got COVID anyway. That seems to be like the going sentiment for that thing. Like, you just get COVID anyway. And, like, from my understanding, usually, when, like, in the case of the COVID vaccine, you end up, you know, giving yourself some sort of immunity from the virus, and helping your body not develop as severe of symptoms. But for me, it's like, I don't know. I might just be some dummy, but isn't a vaccine supposed to prevent you from getting sick in the first place? I feel like that's the job of a vaccine. Maybe I'm just mistaken. I don't know. I feel like that's how it used to be. And that was kind of like the... Huh? It's kind of like the going thing too when COVID was what in the it was kind of the going thing too when like the COVID vaccine first came out. People were like, you'd better get it, it's gonna keep you from getting COVID, you won't kill my grandma. And then, like, as it turns out, geez, how do I, and then as it turns out, it was like, well, I mean, you won't not get sick, I mean, you'll still get sick, just not as sick. And then some people still got as sick, and it's like, well, get it anyway. I don't know. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist or anything, but you know, this whole rollout, or that whole rollout, however many years ago it was now, it didn't seem like it went the smoothest. But I ended up getting the big version even after the vax. One of my comments got hidden. Oh, well. You know, YouTube. That's not on me. That's on YouTube. They're like, oh shoot, he's talking about COVID! Better shut him down! Ah, no. Wait a minute. I don't truthfully understand how this works. How does this oil mechanic work? I like that voice, do it more. The one where I'm like, ah, he's talking about COVID. Urgh. Better keep him from practicing free speech. How do I do things? How do I stop being covered in goop? I'm sure that's something I would like to know. Hi-oh, this is Blues Cat. Welcome to the stream, Blues Cat. How are you, my friend? And Drip Nova as well. Hello! Now it's a party. Welcome to the stream, guys. E! 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 No, I want the balloon! E! E! Give me that! No! I wanted that! I wanted that balloon! That's JJ every time we go to the grocery store. I wanted that balloon! Yeah, I'm definitely missing some stuff here. The way for some vaxes to work is by giving you a small version of the sickness, making you immune to the big version, says Solar Flare. That's how I thought they were supposed to work in theory. I'm bored and feel like role-playing again, says Drip Nova Productions. Okay, have at it. I may not participate, but maybe I will. Who knows? We'll see. I'm fine, says Blue's Cat. I'm happy to have you here, friend. Oh no! Yeah, I have a feeling I'm replaying this level again. 100%. Doink. I am digging the music. I'm not gonna lie. One sec, I gotta introduce the guy I'm role-playing as. Yo, name redacted for dramatic effect. Time for you to take my place. Hello? Who dis? New phone, who dis? Hey. Hey, there's a thing up there. There's things up there, and I'm upset because I can't get up to them. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. There's a banana bunch. I am missing a lot of something, I just know it. Hi, is this gonna be the final stream for Donkey Kong Country? Absolutely not, Chris. There's gonna be at least one more, maybe two. But welcome to the stream.
Yoshi, be brave and find friends. I go up triangle blockity.
Hey Jeff, what's going on, Soshi? Welcome to the stream. You know, I say this every time you bring up a Yoshi quote from the Super Mario World cartoon. And I need to go back and watch some more of those just so I can like perfect my craft of my Yoshi from Mario World cartoon impression.
Yoshi got the right stuff.
Mlem. See, there's stuff and things and stuff, and I'm missing so much of it. Me too. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Hello, everyone. I'm sure you have all been waiting patiently for my arrival. Wait, why is my name in question marks? Now no one will know who I am. 1 second. Always glad to supply you with more Yoshi quotes, says Shoshi. I always appreciate it, friend. I apologize if my my impressions aren't spot on. Boink. I'm a little nervous. Oh, there's a thing. Is that gonna be a puzzle piece? Oh, you know it. You know it. Yeah, I missed a lot here. Okay. 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 Let's get this thing weighed down. There we go. See, I'm surprised I got that. Wow, they're good enough. Yeah, it helps that I like at least know Yoshi's general mannerisms in that show, and like his general voice. Avalon. Ah, there we are. My glorious name is displayed. I am Avalon Centrifuge. I know. It's an honor to have me on stream. Applaud my presence as much as you like. No! Welcome to the stream, Avalon. I got a Roku TV, and free Roku TV shows and movies are so bad. It does have the Mario Bros. Super Show and some old Sonic cartoons, though. Hey, there you go. There you go. There's some diamonds in the rough. Hi, Jeff. What's going on, SKL? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we definitely got to play that level again. Got to find the 3 puzzle pieces. Oy. Yeah, see, like I said, I think that these levels are going to start taking me longer because, well, they're harder. We are getting later in the game now, so it makes sense. We're on World 6 out of 8 normal worlds and 1 special world, as far as I remember. Do you know there was Super Mario Bros. Anime from 1986? The one where Luigi's hat is blue? I've seen little snippets of that. I want to watch more of it. It looks fun. I forget what all happens, but I feel like I remember Princess Peach going boss mode, like trying to escape Bowser's castle or something like that. Yeah, that's something I would very much be interested in watching. There we go. To save you time, the Super Mario World cartoon in its entirety on YouTube is on YouTube by Wildbrain. Wildbrain, okay. I have watched the whole series on YouTube. That's the place I went when I first watched it. Okay, I knew there was something here. I knew there was. But how? How, I say? Do I have to murder this guy? Seems that way. See, there's something up there, dude. I have the DVD, says Soshi. Good on you, man. Good on you. I know I haven't been here for a while, but I'll give you an update on what I've been up to recently. I've been working on 2 new videos and also brand new high school. Hey, there you go, SKL. I have been looking forward to your new video, and I look forward to you sharing it in the self-promotion channel in the Discord. Imagine like a hotel selection of TV channels, a bunch of 90s and 2000s animated movies, a bunch of weird miscellaneous stuff like the Mario shows, and then whatever streaming you have. Oh, and a ton of bad comedies. That sounds about right. You know, when we had Roku TV going on or when we let our TV be connected to the internet before we wisened up to the things that we would let JJ watch on the TV. He would watch some of like the Roku streaming stuff, and there were some like Let's Players that he would watch. How do I don't understand. There was this one, I think he was like Zebra Gamer or something like that, and he was funny. He was fine enough, but like just the unreliability of the stuff that was on the Roku channel, and the fact that, as far as I could tell, there was no way, absolutely no way to limit what they watch. Like, hey, we can't block such and such from JJ being able to watch it. Oh my. Wait a minute. Can I grab that guy when I'm... Yes, they have a bunch of stuff you can find on YouTube too, says Solar Flare. Yeah, I'm sure that Zebra Gamer guy is on YouTube. But I don't let JJ watch YouTube either. So, yeah. Double loss on that one. Don't have Discord. If you see someone claiming to be SKL in the Discord, ban them immediately because they're impersonating. Okay. Thank you for the heads up. So how do I get that? So I can't grab him when I knock him out. I'm so unsure, but there's something up there, dude. There absolutely is something up there. Avalon. Drip Nova, the person who allowed me to use her account to stream this, has just informed me that she posted my wondrously handsome face in the Yoshi Fanatic Discord server. Please take a gander at my glorious complexion. Okay, let's see it. Oh, it's that guy. That's the guy. That's Mr. Avalon. Is he from Little Big Planet? Back to the action. They also have a ton of cheap, low-budget, independent, horrible kids movies, says Solar Flare. Oh, jeez. Bluescat says, I watch specific episodes of Super Mario World around different times of the year. That's so cool. There's a restored version on YouTube of the 1986 anime. Oh, cool. Why, yes, I am from Little Big Planet. That is very cool. I've heard that Little Big Planet is fantastic. How do I get... Oh, hang on. I'm silly. I just realized that it's a grassy platform, so I gotta grab on. There it is. There it is. I feel like that was very easily missable. 2 video titles for my new videos are: Is Yoshi's Island really that good? In the insane world of plush channels, says SKL. Oh boy. I don't know about that second one, but I'm very much looking forward to the Yoshi's Island one. I mean, naturally. Here's the Super Mario Bros. Super Show Live. There's the Super Mario Bros. Super Show Live. Huh. Avalon. The best Little Big Planet game is Little Big Planet 2, because it has me in it, of course. It has its own channel, says Solar Flare. What? Someone's dedicated. It also has the Mario 3 show. There you go. That's a little bit better. Not fantastic, but better. I definitely watched a few episodes of the Mario Bros. 3 show. We have a couple of them on DVD for JJ. They're a little campy for my liking, but they're silly enough, I guess. Yeah, of course there's something over here. Ah! So I really don't understand the oil mechanic here. Other than it just like makes you sticky. Like, does it have any benefits or is it purely a negative? Feels like it's purely a negative. Oh, if I get damaged, then it all just goes away. Boinkity. It's a good thing they're preserving those shows. Oh, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. There's one in particular that I really enjoyed. It's the, it's this Japanese... I've mentioned it on Livestream before. But it's this Japanese, like, kids show, or kids, like, game show thing. Not game show, it's one of those, like, interactive TV show things. Yeah, it's one of those interactive TV show things. It's called Teribiko, or Teribiku, or something like that. It's like this, this TV show, or cartoon, or whatever, that, like, had a phone connected to it, and every once in a while the cartoon would ask the kids like to help solve a puzzle or something like that. And there's like a restored version of that on YouTube with like captions, like English captions. It's Japanese only, if the name Teribiko didn't give it away. But honestly, I thought it was a really cute show. And I honestly really enjoyed the Yoshi voices in that one, especially the red Yoshi. I'm gonna have to show that on Livestream sometime. I feel like I've mentioned it before, and I feel like I want that to be like part of a video that I do at some point. Like I want to do a video on He's real excited about something here. He sees something. What does he see? Like I wanna do some YouTube video on like the various non-video game media of Yoshi. Like, you know, the cartoons, or the oh jeez. That's definitely something I missed. Like the commercials, the cartoons, that Teribiko thing I keep mentioning. I think it'd be fun to do some coverage for that at some point. If the video is not your type, that's okay. That helps a lot to make better content, and I support fair criticism, but I don't want hateful criticism, says SKL. I am a very fair and reasonable person, SKL, as I'm sure that you will find out. Avalon. The only reason to even touch Little Big Planet 3 is for the Journey Home DLC, which is barely even a reason to play because I don't even get to say a word in that DLC. At least you're there, right? You make some sort of appearance. This is like a fever dream selection of TV channels. Of course I have streaming, but where's the fun in that? I can watch Fox News Atlanta for some reason. Do you know a Japanese game show called Takeshi Castle? Says Chris. I don't. Describe it for me. I might be interested. How do I... Okay, so there's a zebra up there. What does that do for me exactly? Hang on. Okay, those barrels stay there. I was hoping that they'd kind of explode. Well, that did a thing. I found Breaking Bad, says Solar Flare. There you go. Sadly, Hilo might not be here, so I will do his job for him. It's time to drink water. Thank you, SKL. At least someone's keeping me accountable. This guy's gonna drink water too. There you go. Avalon, now I can only assume that your wonderful audience would love to learn some fun facts about yours truly. So in the name vein as other Drip Nova roleplays, ask me anything, TM. Says Avalon. Avalon. What exactly is your role in Little Big Planets? What do you do in that game? It's like American Ninja Warriors, but you compete with 100 people at the same time. This is Chris. So it's basically American Ninja Warrior Battle Royale. That's so funny. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. I figured it out. Now, hopefully I don't screw this up. Hang on. Let me cook. Warrior's built like a 16:9 aspect ratio. I like the fact that both Mario's shoes, I assume he means shows, share a channel in 24/7. That's cool. Want me to tell you how to get there? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. And if you wouldn't mind, if you have a link to share, or even just a description, you feel free to share it in the media recommendations of the Discord. Hiya, Jeff. Welcome to the stream, Aurora and Yoshi Daffy Duck. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. What do the Flintstones and Super Mario have in common? They both have the silly dinosaur pet. Yeah, that's true. What was Dino, right? Was his name Dino? I feel like it was. Ah! Found the letter G. Sure did. GG's. No, I mean the secret path in Donkey Kong Country. Oh, yeah. I figured it out eventually. Yeah, I already got that puzzle piece. I'm not too worried about that one. Okay, so good. I got all of the puzzle pieces. I am good. Yay. But never mind, you already knew the secret before you read my chat. Yeah, sorry, Chris. I appreciate you wanting to be helpful, though. Wasn't the guy that played Mario a professional wrestler? Yeah, Lou Albano, I believe was his name. Rest in peace. Avalon. I am the brave hero who leads a young sackboy to victory against the negative Tron. He's a supporting cast member and gets sucked up by the negative Tron because of his vanity. Hey, shut up! Well, it sounds like you have a major role to play, Avalon. I'm glad to hear that. Are you in any games other than 2 and the DLC of 3? It sounds like maybe not. Well, I have a flat tire. Going to have to get that changed tomorrow, probably, says Aurora. Bummer. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, flat tires are never fun. Fortunately, I don't deal with flat tires very often. Usually I get my mileage out of them before, well, I run over something sharp in the road. Or what have you. No, my biggest problem, on the highways especially, is, I've probably had to have my windshield replaced 2 or 3 times in the last 5 years. Just because, like, there are times that I'm driving, like, a reasonable distance, I would think, from behind a semi-truck, and then all of a sudden... Oh, another minecart level, huh? And then all of a sudden, it just picks up like a pebble and chucks it at me. And then, like, you know, I hear a clink or a clunk on my windshield, and I'm like, oh, no. And then, like, I see a little divot, and then a couple days later, it is a crack across my entire windshield. Luckily, I can get that replaced for free through my insurance, but I'm sure that my insurance rate goes up whenever that happens. I sure am more careful behind giant trucks. as careful as I can be. I mean, that seems like it's a pretty easy thing to happen. I guess. Yeah, fair. Jeff, since I'm sick, this might be a dream with how weird these shows are, says Solar Flare. A fever dream, if you will. Boinky, boink, boink. Yeah, I don't have to go for the, I don't have to go for that puzzle piece again. Jeepers, what is with the frame dropping here? At least I think that's what I was seeing. There we go. Yeah. Man, this game really likes the minecart sections, don't they? I mean, I don't mind. I think they're fun. Eee. You can do it, hon. I believe in you. Uh-oh. Oh, nuts. There's gonna be a puzzle piece up there, wasn't there? I bet there was. I bet there was. Well, this doesn't seem too bad, though. Oh, okay. Why did I say anything? I should know at this point not to say anything dumb like that. Dude, imagine this stream is just part of my dream. Avalon says, unfortunately, no. However, I'm still mentioned a hefty amount in Little Big Planet karting. Hey, there you go. I've scrolled through all of it. This is all the live stuff, the pre-made Let's Plays, and crappy movies I have yet to explore. Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Toad have arrived in Rapland, and the king has been kidnapped, Jeff. That's what's going on in the Super Show. Yeah, I feel like that, yeah, that was the first episode of the Super Show. Just the entire cast and characters just all say all these terrible rhymes and stuff like that. That show was pretty cringy, to be honest with you, but I don't know. People seem to like it. It's all in good fun, I suppose. Not the highest quality show or anything like that, but I don't think anybody expected that out of a video game show from, or a video game cartoon show from the 90s. 80s? Might have been 80s. I feel like it was 80s. Oh no! Murphy's Law loves to strike when you speak, says Aurora. Amen to that. Jeff, am I awake? Jeff, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Chris says, Solar Flare, try searching AVGN movie if you don't mind. I bet it's also on Roku TV. Hello, Yoshi Fanatic, says Wiz the Rainbow Orax Yoshi. What's going on, Wiz? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 4 of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. How are you, friend? I know I already got this puzzle piece, but I still want to go for it. My life doesn't feel complete, for the most part, unless I'm trying to go for those puzzle pieces I've already gotten. Okay, this is the part I really need to concentrate on. They started to get real zany with these minecart sections, I'll tell you. Oh, come on! Jeff, have you heard of King Koopa's cool cartoon? What? Doing okay, how are you? I'm doing pretty solid, Wiz. Having a good time playing Donkey Kong. I'm happy as a clam. What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Cartoons, says Solar Flare. No, I don't know of those cartoons. I do not. Boink. That puzzle piece at the egg section definitely seems tricky. Oh boy. Yeah. Can I do like half jumps? Oh yeah, I can do half jumps. Never mind, that's not tricky at all. I just had to stop being dummies. Oh no! Oh no. Now I'm back to being scared. Okay, it's over. It's done. It is finished. However, I'm still missing at least one puzzle piece. Oh, banana. Ooh, Shelby Rice, welcome to the stream. How can this only be part 4 when you're already halfway through the game? I'm just that good, Shelby. I'm just that good. Jeff, how dare you ignore me, says Avalon. I'm sorry, I was trying to not die. Marlon Random. Oh, nuts, a plot twist. Avalon, this is my time to shine, Marlon! It's a since lost variety show where Bowser would showcase different TV shows, like a TV block show, with sketches in between that had 10 episodes before it got canceled because parents hated Bowser. Parents hated Bowser? It actually had 65 episodes, but it was only in LA. It's a solar flare. Interesting. Ascal says there is a third video date, but that has been undecided, so maybe you guys could think of an idea for the third video, says SKL. There you go. If anyone has any ideas for SKL, there you go. He's searching for ideas. All right, let's try going through that again with Squawks. Okay, huh? One more sub and the Volatile Upgrade gets 300 subs. Volatile Upgrade is a dead channel, friend, but I am working on one final video for it. Or I guess it's more like 7. And then releasing like 8 unreleased videos. That's all going to be coming up in the next month or so on the my old channel, Volatile Upgrade. One very, 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 very long video. So I went through that channel had me and my me and like 6 of my friends all co-hosting. It was a Let's Play channel. 100%, well, almost 100%, at least 95% Let's Play channel, and like 5%, what? What? And then 5% podcast, pretty much. But I went to each of the hosts, or each of the co-hosts of the channel. I went and did a final interview with them, going down memory lane, talking about our memories on the channel and all that kind of stuff, so that was fun. And each of the interviews ended up being, you know, between a half hour to an hour and 15 minutes, depending on the host. So I'm going to do a full video, complete with driving montage between at least a few of their houses. And then I'm going to split them out into their each of their own individual videos. And yeah, that'll be a good time. So you can look forward to that if that's something that interests you. I'll be sure to share it in my Discord when it does come out. There we go. I'm the 300th sub. Let's go, says SKL. Appreciate it, friend. Again, it's a dead channel. Don't expect much out of it. But all nearly 600 videos are archived on the channel for your viewing pleasure if that so interests you. Okay. There we go. So, in the older Donkey Kong Country games, getting all the Kong letters would give you an extra life at the end of the level. And I don't believe that is the case here. The Kong letters are simply a mechanism for unlocking the K levels, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's pretty much the only purpose they serve in this game. Which I don't mind that. They're easy enough to find. They're pretty much in plain sight everywhere. They're not nearly as hidden as the puzzle pieces. But I do miss them giving you extra lives. I'd be up to 99 extra lives at this point if that were the case. Jeff, we should crash some weddings, says Solar Flare. I doubt they would appreciate that. Avalon. Now, does anyone else here have any questions? I might upscale and fix the videos to 60 frames per second and 4K maybe, though. To the scale. I guess that depends on what you're doing videos on. It really does depend. So what worlds were done in the first 3 of this stream per video, I mean, says Shelby. Let's see. I think that I've done pretty much 2 worlds per stream on average. Like worlds 1 and 2 were stream number 1. Worlds 3 and 4. No. I got through a couple levels in World 2 on my first stream, and then Worlds 2 and 3 wrapped up in stream number 2, then Worlds 4 and 5 in the last stream. World 1, the first live stream I didn't do quite as much progress because I was also filming my my reaction to the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement trailer, so yeah, had to wrap up that stream a little early. Jeff, you... Oh. Sure, one sec, guys. I gotta go take care of something real quick. Enjoy the lovely break screen. I'm back. I had to go squash a bug. Jeff, you need to meet my 3 dogs. They're my prized possessions. Maybe someday, Solar Flare. Maybe someday. Chris says, they could have just made a hard mode of the game where the Kong levels are unlocked automatically and the Kong letters are for extra lives. That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that idea, personally. Hey, I have 69 lives. Nice. Avalon. Jeff, your voice for me is slowly becoming less and less accurate. Nova! Fetch a good example video for my handsome, soothing voice. Okay. I've been here for twice as long as I thought I'd be, says Solar Flare. I'm always happy to have you. Jeff is beating the Yoshi games like collecting Infinity Stones. I have beaten every mainline Yoshi game on my live streams, including the handheld ports. And there are 2 Yoshi games, Yoshi's Crafted World and Touch and Go, Topsy Turvy, that I've beaten twice on live stream. Next is to do the spin-offs. Brainpick, welcome to the stream. SKL, have a question. Is it just me, or is your Switch video only 300 views, or is it a bug? Yeah, no, it's only 300 views. I didn't expect that one to do super well. It was a topical video that I was nearly a week late on. And, yeah, like everybody had already said their piece by the time I got around to it. So, I wasn't surprised. It's not a video that I expected to hit 1,000 views by any means. Alright, apparently I got a voice clip compilation posted in the cord for you, Avi. Alright, let's go. One second, I gotta... Apparently this is important that I get this accurate. Cosmos? Alright. Alright, I think I can do something like that. That sounds more epic than I expected out of that silly little dude. Solar Flare says, my future girlfriend better watch the Mario Bros. Super Show followed by Breaking Bad on Roku TV with me. Well, I'm rooting for you, Solar Flare. I hope that happens for you. Be thankful this game has mirror mode rather than the hard mode on the next game where they actually remove the checkpoints, says Shelby Rice. Not only that, but they also give you only 1 hit point. Though it wasn't an entire mode, it was like a selection on the levels themselves. Like, it was something you had to kind of like opt into on a per level basis, almost like the time attack modes. One of the things I liked was that it made the Kong letters blue. I always liked that. Uh-oh. Yeah. I still want to go and do that at some point. Like, I got through a decent chunk of the levels on hard mode. But apparently I never thought it was worthwhile enough to do all of them. Meow. Okay, thank you. Oh no, I missed it! There's a thing I missed. No, no. Quit level. Try again. SKL says, well, I guess the video flopped harder than queso. I'm joking. Yeah, let's try again.
Silly little dude, that's Avalon Centrifuge to you.
How's that? Yeah. Y'all know it. It is I, the president. It's the Hockatate president. Jeff Quavius, Rudel Beef, Hockatate needs you. That's such a great name. Oh my goodness. That's such a great name. I will never remember that name, but it is fantastic. There we go. Heck yeah. Jeff Quavius Rudel Beef. Oh, I get so much more pleasure out of that than I should. Oh, that's so funny. There we go. Alright. Banana coin. Banana coin. Alright, let's catch up on a couple comments. Oh, Jeff, my friend's uncle won Mr. Beast's Amazon Prime series. What? That's crazy if that's true. Yeah, I know. Hard mode only gives you 1 hit point. I just don't like to say that because it's still 1 hit on this game in original mode anyway. Original mode is 2 hits. Modern mode gives you 3 hits. Don't worry, I am playing on modern mode. Don't worry, I am playing on original mode. I ain't no pansy. Why do I feel like there's something up there? Probably isn't. Well, I checked anyway. Ugh. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be something in there. I knew it! I knowed it! I hate this one. It gives me such anxiety, dude. I'm like, just one slip up and I go rocketing towards the bottom of the stage. There we go. That voice is somehow even worse. Watch the full video further. Watch it all the way through. Yeesh, dude, that's kind of harsh. He deserves it for smearing my good name into the dirt. I think I'm going to continue with my my impression of you here, Shacho. Oh, Shacho, Avalon. You guys are talking about Shacho. It's making me think about Shacho. Shacho. Hang on. It is player 831. How to be skibbity. Oh boy. Don't use deodorant. Wear a shirt saying I paused my game to be here and gritty down the hallway to show you're the king of the school. What in the world are you talking to? I'm referring to the mirror mode, not regular mode, says Shelby. Whoa, okay. I don't remember mirror mode super well, or at all, really. Mirror mode. I guess that would be a good way for me to go back and play more of the game after I've streamed it. It could be fun.
Hey,
How did that whole barrel fit in that cactus?
Shacho!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Avalon. Don't get offended. Don't blame you. I feel that way for some of the other levels. DKC made me do that, says Vincent. Was busy playing Angry Birds. He only got 5 million instead of 10 million after taxes, says Solar Flare. Well, still. Is Mario Strikers literally the only time Yoshi wears clothes? Says Yoshi Daffy Duck. In Yoshi's Island, I feel like he wears a hat for like the, like a snow hat or a winter hat for the skiing sections, but I could be misremembering that. I know Mario does. Alright, fine. Fine, I'll get all the way up here again. Clink. There's one random artwork image that I remember seeing a while back where, like, oh man, it's so hard to describe, but I'm gonna try anyway. Like, the Mario cast is all hanging out, like, you know, doing some music stuff. There's like there's one of those like disc scratching tables, I forget what they're called. And then Yoshi is like sitting somewhere and he has like a Mario style hat that has a Y on it instead of an M. I can't remember what, like, I don't even know how to search for that, but I feel like I remember seeing it. Does that ring any bells for anybody else, or am I just speaking nonsense noise over here? What is the point of that? Oh. I see. Doink. Anyway, Jeff, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye, Schlog. Have a good week. Have a good week, Solar Flare. Enjoy the awful Roku TV shows. I don't want to sound like an old man, but what's the meaning of skibbity in slang? This is Chris. I have no idea. I am an old man. Jumping out a window and breaking your knees is more fun than Yoshi's Topsy-Turvy, I swear. I had a lot of fun with Topsy-Turvy, to be honest with you. Like, you can go back and check out the streams. I always had a jolly good time when playing that game. Avalon. Oh, sorry. We're both quite different, says Hakatate President Shacho. Avalon, indeed we are! You are a fat, selfish ball of greed, and I am a strong, courageous, and humble man of science and greatness. Yeah. But I sure do, I am rich. Honestly, I don't get why Skibbity and Sigma is funny, says Vincent. Then you might be over the age of 16. Because I know I have no idea. And I am far past the age of 16. Maybe I am an old man since I will turn 19 this year. Oh, man. You're making me feel old, Chris. I will be 31 this year. I'm getting up there in years. Hang on. I'm 20 this year. I'm going to be 21, says Vincent. There you go. Ah! No! Now then, questions. What's your favorite color, Avalon? I require a complete description and a 3-page typed essay on why it is your favorite color, or just like a 5-word description. It's fine. I'm going to be 37, says Shelby. There you go. I'm not quite there yet. Ring ring, it's time to drink water. You're right, SKL. When you're right, you're right. Okay. Wiz the Rainbow RX Yoshi says, mirror mode in this game is where you have one heart, you can't use no inventory items, no Diddy Kong, and all the levels are played backwards. If I remember right, it's not backwards, it's just like they're flipped. As though you're playing like Mario Kart mirror mode. It's like the same thing, right? But the rest of that sounds crazy and fun. I want to try it. I will not be streaming mirror mode. There are other games I want to get to. So, you know, I am going to 100% complete regular original mode, and then we're gonna call it a day. I'm an enjoyer of cyan, as it is the color of the future. Hey, there's a good reason. I also enjoy cyan. Teal is my favorite, but cyan and teal I feel like are fairly close. So there you go. We have something in common, Avalon. Hooray! I think I 100% completed the level. You know, if I got the extra life balloons more often, like even just like a couple more times at the end of these levels, I would have so many extra lives right now. Don't rage fest too much on mirror mode, says Shelby Rice. I bet that I would at least rage a little bit. At least a little. I needed a break after the Battle Palace in Pokemon Emerald. Dear goodness, I never wanted to strangle a Latios until that time. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I'm sorry. J-Dog says, hello, just finished Rayman Legends on stream. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you had a good time. Welcome to the stream, J-Dog. Congrats on 5,000 subscribers, by the way. Chris says, sometimes I've been thinking that I can't watch your live stream anymore, or maybe you'll stop live streaming because of age, but nah. I'm not gonna stop live streaming until, well, until it's no longer, feasible for me to do so. And the only reason that would be the case is family-related reasons. Like, you know, if my kids don't go to bed because they know I'll be live streaming. I don't know, something like that. Avalon. We do have something in common, Jeff. We are both fans of Cyan and fans of me. Yeah. Joining streams have been difficult recently. I'm extremely lucky to be here, says SKL. Yeah, for sure. I get it though. Like you're like 5 hours ahead of me, so yeah, of course it's going to be difficult for you. Vincent says the gimmick of that palace is Pokemon chose their own moves, and my Latios loved choosing moves that would be not effective for the job a lot of the time. I see. That sounds extremely frustrating. Avalon. Though you do make me sound like a chain-smoking pirate. I'm sorry, Avalon. Here, let me listen to your thing again. I don't know. I'll try harder. It sounds like epic narrator voice. Well, that's great. 10:43 p.m. for me here. It's 11:43 for me. Nope. Gotta remember to tap the button when I jump on him. Here's Yoshi in a tuxedo. Yay! I do enjoy that. I can barely see it. The profile pictures are so tiny. Rambi? Rambi? What goes on, Rambi? Oh boy. Oh no. I don't. Okay. Well, that was sure a waste of my time. Rambi seems like he's going to be a godsend in this level. Guys, would you rather have... Oh, hang on. Oh no! Oh no! This is a new one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember doing this one before. It's fairly difficult, it is. Doop doo doo, doop doo doo. There we go. Maybe it wasn't that hard. Guys, would you rather have the Is Yoshi's Island Really That Good video or the Insane World of Plus Channels video? You know what my vote is to SKL. It's gonna be the Yoshi's Island video. I already completed it. Oh, sorry. Brainpick is talking about a game, I believe. I'll let you guys continue that conversation. I will not intrude. I swear I do love calling it Mario and Luigi's partners in crime. I gotta go back and play Partners in Time at some point. So, Jeff, what if we talk about the current politics of the great land of Hakatate? I'm afraid I'm out of my depth there, Mr. Sacho, sir. I don't know anything about your politics. So, Jeff, what if we talk... Oh, sorry. I just literally read that. My goodness. What's that barrel doing back there? Okay, Yoshi going to tap dance now. Yeah. That would be entertaining. What is that barrel doing back there? Oh. There's more level. Sorry, Ramby, please don't fall off. How did I know there was going to be a puzzle piece there? Because of course there would be. Oh, I love it. I forget what that machine is called, but it's that little contraption where you get the marble, or the marbles, like it's supposed to like showcase the conservation of momentum. And what it does is like there's a couple different marbles all like touching each other, and you know, you take one back and then you hit it into the other chain of marbles or whatever they are, and only the other one on the opposite end moves because all the momentum is because all the momentum is transferred through. What? No! And it's a pretty cool showcase, really. A pretty cool demonstration of momentum conservation. Well, that's unfortunate. I missed so much.
Plus Jackson!
Only 2 puzzle pieces. That's crazy. I gotta get Mr. Squawks. I gotta get Mr. Squawks. Otherwise, I will not find the puzzle pieces. It's a thing that won't happen if I don't do that thing. You should make YouTube shorts? I should. I've got a few ideas. I wanted to, for my first set of YouTube shorts, I wanted to like split up my Yoshi's New Island retrospective into like more bite-sized pieces to more easily have people see like Yoshi's New Island really isn't that bad, kind of get the point across that, you know, there's certain things that it does well and other things that it does poorly. And I wanted to split it up into like 10 parts, and I might still do that. I'm not sure. I'm like 2 months separated now from my Yoshi's New Island retrospective, so I'm not sure if it would be the most relevant thing for me to do on, or I'm not sure if it would be the most relevant thing for me to do at this point. It's still something that I'd be willing to do. Of course. It's something that I'd still be willing to do, but I'm not sure how well it would do. But I've got a couple other ideas that are very friendly for YouTube shorts. So, yeah, I might. But I want to prioritize my main videos. Thank you. I'll post my thoughts on Legends on Reddit, but in short, it's mixed. You know how with new DKC, Returns is good, but Tropical Freeze is better. It's opposite here. Legends is good, but Origins is just better. Interesting, J-Dog, interesting. Legends is the only Rayman game that I have, so I don't really have a great frame of reference, I suppose. I won't say my opinion on original Yoshi's Island game on the SNES because of spoilers. This is SKL. Yeah, I've definitely gone over my thoughts on Yoshi's Island several times on my live streams here, but you know, I still look forward to making my video about, you know, Island versus Woolly World, because one, you know, I may even have some new thoughts myself, and I look forward to sharing them all with you. And two, on a typical Yoshi Fanatic video, 90% of the views come from non-subscribed individuals. So, yeah, like, there's a lot of people who will watch the video who don't know my opinion. And it's not super supposed to be like, you know, a video to get people to care about my opinion or whatever. It's more just to, I don't know, try to answer the question. Avalon. Jeff! What Avalon? What is it? Hang on. Anyways, I should probably go back to doing my homework. See y'all, everyone. Brainpick, good luck on your homework. Don't let it beat you. Have a good week, friend. Now, does anyone have any more questions? This is Avalon. Oh, give me a minute. What's your favorite snack, Avalon? Or do you eat? Somebody make a Yoshi popsicles. There's a place that there's a place in Nebraska that has Yoshi shaped cookies, and I want to go there. It's called Yoshi's Frozen Yogurt and Freeze-Dried Candies or something like that. Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to, like, blow? Oh, no! Am I supposed to, like, try to blow out the flames? If I do, that's ridiculous. What? Oh, I'm just supposed to get all the bananas. Calm down there, man. I see now. I honestly wouldn't have guessed that. I'm working on a fourth video, which has decided called Yoshi's Island SNES vs. GBA. Which version should you play? SKL, that sounds like a video idea that I have. But that's okay, you can still make it. Yeah, they're like candles, says Aurora. Yeah, but it didn't work. Avalon, I myself enjoy a tall orange macchiato. It helps me think. There you go. Alright, boulder roller. Doop 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 doo. Wait, World 6 is taking me longer than I had hoped to get through. I'm not sure that I'll get through World 7 tonight. Scratch that, I'm pretty sure that I won't. That's alright. This is what it looks like, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Yes, that is exactly what it looks like. Wait, what? But I had that idea 2 years prior. This can't be possible. It certainly is possible. But that's okay. It's not like I have a copyright on that video idea. Let's see. I put a like an update video about 3 years ago on my channel, and at that time the next video was going to be Yoshi's Woolly World Wii U versus 3DS, and at the time I wanted to do like a combined video. I wanted to compare Woolly World Wii U and 3DS in the same video as Island and GBA. Like, more of a, should you play the handheld ports of the Yoshi games? But then I decided that, you know, there was enough content there to, like, split it into 2 videos. And I'm really glad that I did that, because that video of just Woolly World ended up being nearly 20 minutes long. And I feel like I would have said a lot of, like, repeated things if I did both in the same video. definitely best to split them apart, I think. Jeff, do you know what Avalon Centrifuge means? I know what a centrifuge is. No, says SKL. Once again, you feel free to make that video. It's fine. Basically, Legends has a set of 5 new worlds, but they kind of do the new Super Mario Bros. Thing. They make new worlds, but they kind of end up reskinning them into the creative, yet limited new themes. It's still good, though. Just not as good as what the first game did, says J-Dog. Very interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever decide to revisit Legends, which I would like to. Like, I have a backlog and a running list that admittedly I haven't updated in a while, but probably got like 20 or 25 games in my backlog that I do want to go back and play at some point, but just haven't found the time yet. Owies. And it doesn't help that I keep buying new ones, you know? Like, I bought a PlayStation 5 and I'm like, well, I can't just... I mean, I can just play my PS4 games on it, but it would seem silly not to buy PlayStation 5 games when I buy a PlayStation 5. So I bought 5 new games. And the chances of me playing any of them in the near future? Slim to none! Like, my son just opened up my copy of Astrobot, and I was kind of sad because, like, I was hoping to do that on Livestream at some point, and I always love unboxing the games on Livestream. But then I'm like, when am I ever gonna live stream that? Like, what if I never do? What if I just keep JJ from playing that game he's so excited to play? What if I stop him from playing it for absolutely no reason for years? And I decided no. Like that fun little section that 3 people end up watching. It's not worth it. Somebody probably thought of that video idea over a decade ago, says Aurora. Yeah, there you go. There's another reason to not, like, hold off from doing it just because, like, I thought of the idea. Like, I guarantee that we're not the only ones that had that idea. For a game as widely beloved as Yoshi's Island, yeah, absolutely no shock that somebody else would have thought of the idea first. And that's something you kind of gotta get used to on the platform. Truly, you will not be the first person to do anything on the platform. Basically anything. Like, I don't think I was even the first person to think about what a 3D Yoshi game would be like. That said, I said things in the video that I think, like, let's just say this. I think that I have things that I bring to the channel, bring to the table that are unique. My own sort of perspective on the thing. But the subject matter still, like, it's not like somebody hasn't thought of the idea before. It's not a reason to not make the video, though. Imposter syndrome be darned. That's my thought, anyway. And here, to put it again in perspective, if you want to make holistically original content that no one else has ever done before, your content would be completely novel. Good luck. How many millions of YouTube channels are there? There's a lot. Like, you think of anything, it's on YouTube. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that you just kind of have to get used to the idea that no ideas that you have for your videos will truly be 100% unique and novel. It's just something you gotta get comfortable with. Jeff, help, I'm getting sleepy. Go take some laps around your house. Run around, get the blood flowing. To be honest, invasion levels where you're being chased by Dark Rayman are suck for completionists, says Chris. What's a centrifuge, says Drip Nova. A centrifuge is like this machine that they use in like science labs or like that sort of thing. You put little vials in them to, I don't know exactly what they do in terms of like mixing a solution together, but you'll put like vials of solution in them, and it's like a round machine. You put the vials into the, like, these little slots, you turn the machine on and it spins them around super fast so everything gets concentrated at the bottom. So that's basically what a centrifuge is. Oh no, I made it too. Do wonder what your guys' opinion on that new Sonic racing game, says Vincent. I only barely watched that trailer. I was watching or listening to Arlo's reactions to that Sony State of Play on my commute home on a particularly snowy evening when it took me quite a bit longer to get home than normal. Owies. Well, that went well. So I barely just saw little bits and pieces of it. I really have no idea. There are all my video ideas so far. Yoshi's Crafted World is underrated. Yoshi Topsy Turvy is garbage. Rayman deserves better. Top 10 underrated YouTube channels. There you go, SKL. There you go. It is good to keep a running list too. Like, I have a Google Doc with a bunch of my YouTube video ideas. Hey, welcome to the stream, DV. So did press A steal videos or did someone else do so? It looks a lot more fun than the last Sonic racing game. What was the last Sonic racing game? I don't really keep track. I bought JJ the Team Sonic Racing or whatever it is for his birthday. And like, I've played it a little bit. I'm not super impressed. It's kind of fun. But he loves it just because like he's a big fan of Sonic right now. He loves all the characters. And he has so much fun customizing the karts. I don't even know that he really cares that much about the racing, to be honest with you. Plus, it was on clearance for like 20 bucks. Couldn't help it. Sonic Team Racing. Also, hey, Jeff! Okay, so that's the most recent one? It seems more basic than like whatever the Sonic Racing Transformed game. Like, that one seemed like a lot better. Hello there, and I see you have your Cobra Kai shirt on. I just finished watching season 6. Welcome to the stream, Ethan. I want to watch that, I want to watch the rest of that show, but I don't have Netflix right now. Well, at least, like, we're signed into my parents' Netflix account, but we're locked to just watching the kids shows. Not that I mind that. I don't really watch anything on Netflix other than Cobra Kai, so... At some point I'll get there. Man, this level seems difficult. Also, the reason that I am wearing a Cobra Kai shirt, I'm more in a karate mood right now because I had my black belt test this morning, and I passed it, and that's awesome, and I'm happy. It was a long time coming. Very excited. Ah! No! Ah! It ain't even worth it. Look, it's Sonic jumping on the floor. Very good, says Ethan. Heck yeah. Ah! Cheapers. I agree, DV. It looks like it's going to have hoverboards and a better amount of characters. Cream and Sage, for what I am aware of, are the newcomers. I'm excited for those two to get in. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And from what I saw of the trailer, it looks like it'll be a good time. Ah! Ah! Boy, I don't like this level. Avalon, time is ticking! It is. It always is. The unstoppable march of time, Avalon. Oh, I'm sorry. You had a comment, didn't you? Avalon says, my time here is running out due to Noah falling asleep over here. So one last question to ask me. I know you have plenty more, but you'll have to wait until next week. Avalon, are you good buddies at this point with Sackboy from Little Big Planet? What were your thoughts on him? I don't like this section. It seems so precise. Like, what am I doing wrong? Oh yeah. Chris says, look, it's Sonic jumping on the floor. Yeah, that's JJ for sure. But seriously, I'm happy that he likes the game. Me too. I don't think he's played it that much since his birthday, but like for the first week or so, he was putting a decent amount of time into it. Absolutely already got the $20 worth. Does JJ watch Sonic Prime on Netflix? Yes, he does. I think he watched all 3 of the Sonic shows that were on Netflix. I don't think they're all on Netflix now. I think Sonic X might have left. Then there was Sonic Boom, which the game sucked, but the TV show was really funny. Oh, I feel like I gotta go faster there. And yeah, Sonic Prime. He's watched that through at least 2 times. Every kids do that. Lol. Yeah. That's something I gotta get used to. Like, I think one of the other reasons I didn't want him to open Astrobot yet was because he hasn't finished Astro's Playroom. And I'm like, well, finish the other one first. I gotta get used to the fact that, like, kids don't usually do that. Oh, what in the... How do I watch Sonic X these days, says Vincent. For a while, it was on Netflix. I think it left the service, though. Like, seriously, how do I get past that part without taking damage? Has he watched the peak cinema that is Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog show, says DV. No. Actually, wait. He might have seen some of it. Was that on Netflix? That might have been on Netflix. Yeah, he has seen some of the original Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon show. The derpy one. With those 2 robots, the one chicken and the one green robot that's like they have no idea what they're doing ever. Kind of like I have no idea what I'm doing here. Man, this is ridiculous! What? Hey. It's the... Ah! I was like admiring the fact that there was like an octopus like stone memorial thing or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, look at that, and then like a giant rock falls on my head. Also, I do believe the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was on Netflix once. Yeah, that must be where he watched it, because I know we don't own any DVDs of that or anything. Avalon. I'd say Slick, one of my names for his Sackboy, is a great guy. In fact, he once rescued me from certain doom. What a hero! Now that I have answered my question, it is time for me to put Nova to bed and log out of her account. Good night, Jeff, and thank you for having me. Avalon, you added something to the stream, that's for sure. Feel free to come on back. P.S. You should rename yourself to the Avalon Fanatic. I will think about it. Oh yeah, SKL, I'm fine with it. No worries. Oh, the one where Eggman says snooping as usual. The Pingus meme. Yeah, no, I'm not like... I don't know too much about the show, other than it's real derpy. And Sonic goes, and that's no good. Presumably talking about his own show. Could you read my Legends music level comment I made above? Oh, sure. Also, yes, the music levels in Legends were great, but holy crap, the 8-bit version of Orchestral Chaos was genuinely horrible. You know, I only played 2 of the music levels, I think. Maybe 3. Man, how do I... Yeah, maybe I played 3 of them, but like the first one was absolutely the best one in my opinion. It was so good. And then the second one was like oh, how to describe it? It's kind of like a rendition of like Eye of the Tiger, and it just didn't land with me all that hard. Is there anything to the right? I feel like there might be. Yeah, there totally is. Although it seems that the secret thing is down below. Dry Erase Mations? It says, hello, Jeff. Hello, Dry Erase Mations. Shall I just call you Dry Erase? Welcome to the stream. Your comment, SKL. Let me see if I can find it. If someone spells hey with 3 Y's, there will be an angry cane at your door. Okay. Why Orchestral Chaos 8-bit version is bad? Good question. I have no idea. Let's see what J-Dog thinks. That was the third one? Oh man, I don't even remember what the second one was then. Yeah, it was part of the Sonic Sex segment. Oh, I mean Sonic Says. I was gonna say, like, that doesn't sound familiar. Ah! Sure, I'll take the one banana medal. I just don't want certain doom to fall on my head. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is mad fun. It's mad something. I know it's harder because of TV static filter. Kane is my real name, by the way. You're allowed to say my name if you'd like to. Okay, I'll stick to SKL. All right, well, yeah, this world is taking quite a bit longer than I had hoped. We've got one more level, then the K level, and then the boss. And then we can move on to whatever World 7 is. And hopefully get halfway through that one. I'm hoping. Oh, yeah. I need to watch the Zelda cartoon, says Vincent. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah, I don't know if that's really necessary, Vincent. I'm not sure. I feel like it's about as necessary as playing Zelda 2. Only do it if you're morbidly curious, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I should be that harsh to Zelda 2. Zelda 2 seems like it's a fine game in its own regard. It's just most people don't prefer it because it's so different. I beat Zelda 2, says Vincent. Oh, well, there you go. What did you think of it? I played some of it when I first got my NES Classic Edition. I was trying to play some of that. Well, it didn't really land with me super hard. I mean, I had enough fun with it. Like, it seemed fine for what it was. It just wasn't really my jam, I guess. I don't know. It's not a super interesting critique, I know, but I haven't played it in like 8 years. I barely remember anything about it. I beat Zelda 2 2,907. I don't think that there's that many games. There's a lot of them, but I don't think there's that many of them. I don't know, I think Zelda 2 is fun. It's just got hecka NES difficulty at parts, says DV. That sounds accurate. I do actually like the 2D gameplay of it, and I wish they made another Zelda game based on it. They did! The CDI games! /J. That's... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if they brought it back, I'd be more interested, but... I don't know. Maybe I should go back and try playing it. There's a few Zelda games that I haven't played, and those Zelda games are, well, I guess I should say there are a few Zelda games I have not played and or beaten. Zelda 2 is one of them, but, Sonic, 4 Swords, whatever 4 Swords games there are. It just seems like kind of prohibitive with the setup. Although they've made that easier now with the advent of like the Switch Online service. I digress. I did not play either of the DS Zelda games. They just looked horrible. Maybe horrible is a bit of an overstatement, but I wasn't enamored, let's say. Is that it? That might be it. Oh, Triforce Heroes. I did not play Triforce Heroes, and I will not play Triforce Heroes. I joked about streaming it for, a Zelda month. Like, when my friend Adam was on the stream. It was during, like, the Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Haven't played that one yet. It was in the Kirby Planet Robobot stream series. I was joking around with him saying, like, you know, maybe we should do a 3DS Zelda game. for Zelda month next year. That could be fun, like the 3D remakes of Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, or A Link to the Past, or A Link Between Worlds, or that weird fashion one. And he goes, the what now? Fantastic, I love it. Hang on. See you, Jeff. For now, be back in an hour to finish the rest of my Yoshi video, says Uscal. Have fun. Thank you for tuning in. I wish they'd remake Zelda Q. What is Zelda Q? You mean Zelda 1? Let me explain. The end of the game has these levels that are basically the music stages, but harder because of TV glitches. The one for World 2's was the World 1, in my opinion. It takes that one and adds TV static every few seconds. The static makes everything worse. The color vanishes. By the end, you can't even see what you're doing. Worst one. Oh, it was the worst one. To me, Zelda 2 and Partners in Time needed a remake. Partners in Time, I think, could use one. Reminds me with this quote, "You kill me, good. And this, join me link, and I'll make you the king of Cordai, or else you will die." In a stupid way. Yeah. I bought a bunch of Lego parts this week, says Blues Cat. I'm sorry for your wallet, but I hope you have fun. Ah! Yeah, I guess I throw some shade at Zelda 2, but I don't know that I necessarily ought to. Again, it's one of those things that, like, I haven't played it really myself, so can't really pass proper judgment on it until I have done just that. All these giant skeletons are kind of filling me with a little bit of fear. Nah, I got paid recently, so my wallet's good. Okay, there you go, Blues Cat. There you go. Hello? Hello? Am I supposed to jump down there? Yeah, this is gonna be a chase section, isn't it? Right. Right. Ah, no! Give me that puzzle piece. Oh, no, why? Why? Why is there a flower there that I need to blow on? Why? Why would you make me? Why would you do this? Yeah, that part I have to wait for it to come down and way down the one platform. Which adds anger to my life. My goodness. We need a game called Mario Goes to the Fridge for a Glass of Milk, says Vincent. I don't know, is that really something we need? Sounds like a game you could beat in 5 minutes. Though I bet the speedrunning strats would be crazy. Yeah. Oh, come on! That's a bloody puzzle piece? That is a game? Excuse me? To be honest, J-Dog, I beat Orchestral Chaos 8-bit version on my first try, says Chris. Well, there you go. Flex much. Yeah. But I understand this TV static filter is annoying, says Chris. Well, if you didn't grow up in the 1990s or earlier, when these TVs, when TV static was kind of the norm, you can understand how that would make it more difficult. I didn't need to do that. Did not need to do that. Oh. Chris does have the chocolate milk DLC. Mario Goes to the Fridge. Chinchilla looks like a fluffy little hippos, says Blues Cat. You know, I never really thought about that, but I think you're right. Super unnecessary, super unnecessary. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No! Kill me, just kill me. Oh my goodness. No, stop. I don't want your help. I feel bad for him. Like, he's just trying to be helpful, and I'm just like, no! Away with you and your pity party! I don't want it! That is such an overblown mechanic. No! Sorry, it's actually called Mario Drinks a Glass of Milk. What? What? Why would somebody make that? Mario drinks a glass of milk. What is the gameplay like for that? You know what? Actually, don't tell me. I'm not sure that I want to know. Bro's getting puzzle pieces he doesn't need to. Yep, that would be my that would be my MO. Ah! Oh, right. Yeah, I should have figured I couldn't break these on my own. Of course I have to wait. Well, that's nerve-wracking. Oh, come on! Baby Mario is ironically introduced when the turning classic cartoon characters into babies trend was still going on. Interesting. Better to make a game where people walk around touching grass, says Wiz. Yeah, more worthwhile than Mario drinking a glass of milk, I'm fairly certain. Oh my goodness. I really don't need to keep going for that. I think it's just a matter of pride at this point that I'm just like, I can get that. No sweat, I can get that. No sweat as I've lost 10 lives to this flaming boulder of doom. Well, it's not. Well, I guess there's a flame in there. You can call that a flaming boulder of doom. I'm skipping it this time. I'm skipping the flower. I don't need it. I shan't be going for it. Oh man, I almost screwed myself over there by touching the oil. The oil slicks. Why? Why? Oi. Excuse me? Okay. Makes sense. Makes total sense. They didn't want me to forget that actually stepping in the oil is a mechanic. A worthwhile mechanic at that. The gameplay Mario drinks milk while shooting Bowser's minions with a machine gun. Isn't that already a thing in Yoshi's Safari? Would anybody be up for me streaming Yoshi's Safari at some point? We need more games like Flowers when you're a wind guiding a flower. Like Flowers, where you're a wind guiding a flower. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, there's more levels than I realized. Sure, says DV. I would love to stream it at some point. I do want to make it my mission to stream every single Yoshi game. I've already done all the mainline Yoshi games, including handheld ports, but I haven't done any of the spin-offs yet. Yoshi Touch and Go, Yoshi, the Puzzle Yoshi game, like it's called Yoshi. Yoshi's Cookie, Tetris Attack, and Yoshi Safari are all on that list. And each one of those is like a single stream. So I'm kind of just like, I'll get to it when I get to it. But I really would like to get it on the list of live stream series I want to do. And again, I don't really have it as a high priority, but I'd like to at some point. Probably closer to when I would actually want to cover those in like their own videos. The gameplay is Mario drinks milk. There are sequels focusing on Luigi and Wario that aren't a joke. What? What? Who is making these? Alright. It's on the PlayStation 3, Jeff. Oh, when the Flowers? That sounds like a cozy little game, to be honest with you. Sounds like fun. Was gonna sleep it already. 01.23A in Trinidad now. Oh. You're gonna sleep. Okay, no worries. Yeah, understandable. It is, it's late o'clock. I hope you have a pleasant evening, friend. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. Have a good week. Is there Mario does his taxes? There should be Yoshi does his taxes. Right? It's a real game, just like the game Yoshi commits tax fraud. So, like, some Flash game, I assume, is what this is. Some Flash game or, like, Unreal Engine. Or Unreal Engine, wow. Unity Engine. Something like that. I don't know. Not a fan of those. I prefer the spin-off where Yoshi drank Capri Sun. Oh, a worthwhile title, that. Am I missing anything over here? Probably not. No, I don't think so. Do I have to do the, the challenge again? Probably not, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah, these levels are definitely getting harder. They're requiring a lot more of my focus, and I haven't gotten to 99 lives yet, so you know it's a hard time. Yeah, I doubt I have to do this again, but it's a free extra life. May as well take it. Nice. There we go. Yeah, it didn't have to, but it was still worthwhile. Would you watch a Wario cartoon? I guess I would, if it was anything like, Good Feels, Wario Land Shake It. Yeah, I think I would, honestly. Okay, these guys are annoying. What's the deal with these dudes? Doofs. Alright. Don't mind the bananas. JD sounds better than Zelda CDI and Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom. Jeff, I said this last stream, but you didn't see. Something was being said about Mario characters and their favorite drinks. I said I could 100% see Yoshi as a Capri Sun guy. Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. I feel like Yoshi's not that picky. Except with vegetables and, I don't know, spicy things. He doesn't seem to like spicy things. What? But whatever he, whatever he was known for, like, whatever he would be known for drinking, it would have to be something fruit related. Yay. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Robert. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? I see Yoshi eating bell peppers, says Vincent. In Yoshi's story, he does not like them. Oh, I'm sorry, Diddy. That did not work out in our favor now, did it? Yeah, in Yoshi's story, if you eat them, like, they actually do some damage. Oh my. They actually do some damage. And he goes, ah. It could be that the Yoshi is young and is not, well, I was gonna say, Yoshis just aren't picky even from the time they're born. Or hatched, I guess, is the more appropriate term. But Yoshi's story seems to indicate that they at least don't like peppers. I bet that Bowser and Peach love alcohol because of Super Mario Kart. Yeah. Yeah. Talk about things Nintendo wouldn't do these days. That could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I say that a lot, don't I? Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. Bro, the fruits in Mario Galaxy 2 always look so good. Not even the power-up ones, just the regular ones that give you coins. They look so juicy. They really do. Boinkity. Boinkity. I think it's an interesting twist that they have the characters from the water world just hanging out here on this, like, this abandoned ship. It's honestly a pretty cool mechanic, or mechanic theme, I should say. How do I get up there? What's this? Jeff, would you like to pick a video game theme and a skillet song for me to mash together? Ooh. I'll have to think about that. That's an interesting question. I feel like I gotta pick something from Metroid. How about Ridley's theme from Metroid Prime? Hang on. Ridley's theme from Metroid Prime. And... oh, I don't know if I can think of a good one to do. Ignite. Ignite and Ridley's theme from Metroid Prime. Those are my choices. I don't know if those are great choices to try and mash together, but that's my choice. I'm sure there are better combinations. Really interesting question, Ethan. Is that like a new thing you're doing now? Song mashups? Yoshi hate beer, yet Yoshi has a beer belly. It's just because he eats almost literally everything. I think I would probably have a beer belly too if I ate literally everything I saw. Been good. I watched Sonic Movie 3 this week and I absolutely enjoyed it. But don't worry, I won't spoil it, says Robert. Glad to hear that, Robert. I also really enjoyed that movie. Definitely a worthwhile watching experience. I'm surprised Arlo hasn't done a video on it yet. Though, in honesty, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. His last couple have not been well received, let's just say that. This could also imply that Yoshi secretly loves beer, says DB. True. It's a great mixing of themes with the pirate ships up on the cliffs. Kind of like how Gorman Land from Rayman Origins combines tropical cocktails and icy glaciers. Yeah, it's interesting. It really is. Kind of like a nod to the fact that like marine life fossils have been found in like the mountains. I feel like it's a nod to that, which is, as someone who mildly thinks that archaeology and paleontology is fascinating, to a mild extent. Not like I follow it super hard or anything, it's an interesting process. I think this is a really cool theme. Bro, that one doesn't even open at all. It shall be done. I just hope I picked the right theme you're thinking of, lol, says Ethan. Yeah, just look up Ridley theme Metroid Prime and I'm sure that you'll find it. It sounds like do 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 something like that. Do 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 do, something like that. It's like the abridged version. Hang on. I see that world as a combo of the beach and ice themes, and you know I love beach themes. Horrible game idea. Mario does his chores, says Vincent. Doesn't sound any worse than Mario drinks milk. Okay, I'm pretty confident I found the right one. Very good. This is Ethan. Awesome. I'm glad that my little rendition helped you out there. At least a little bit. Ah! I'm scared! Why? No! I believe Super Metroid had that tune. Yeah, it's pretty much any Metroid game that has Ridley will have some variation of the Ridley theme. I just really like the one from Metroid Prime.
Meow.
Oh, I don't like these cannon platforms, dude. Really not a big fan. Doink. Super Metroid had it. This is Vincent. Yeah, it did. But Metroid Prime also had it. Yes? Am I mistaken? I'm not, right? I don't know, maybe I am. I missed one puzzle piece. I missed a one. It's like I try so hard, but I try so hard, and yet I still fail. I haven't played Prime. I want to play Metroid Prime, says Vincent. You definitely should. Especially, especially considering that Metroid Prime is remastered on the Switch, and it's a fantastic remaster. Highly recommend. And it's only $40. It's not even like a full-priced game. It's awesome. Absolutely recommend that. Does DK64 imply that Donkey Kong is a hoarder? Never thought of it that way. But I guess in a way, kinda, yeah. How come I'm not? He looks like the final boss. Oh, when I was young, I thought Ridley was the final boss in Metroid series. He looks like the final boss. Yeah, he's been... Has he ever been the final boss? I feel like he's... Yes. Yes, there is one game that I can think of off the top of my head in which he was the final boss, and that was Metroid 2 Samus Returns on the 3DS. I don't even think that he was a part of the original. Yeah, I don't think he was even originally a part of that game. Or a part of the original game, my goodness. But they made him the final boss after you beat the Metroid Queen in Metroid 2. Yeah, in that game, Metroid 2, Samus Returns. Other than that, he's always like, almost always a boss that you fight towards the end. Metroid 1 and Zero Mission, he was kind of just like a boss, and out of like, there were only like 3 bosses in that game, 3 true bosses, and it was Ridley, Kraid, and Mother Brain. I should just rush through until Squawks bothers me. And like between Ridley and Kraid, you could fight either of those two first. It didn't really matter which. Oh, this is a horrible idea. And he Meta Ridley became a like a secret final boss in it. Well, I guess like the true final boss in Metroid Zero Mission, but I don't really count that. Metroid Prime, he was also a late boss, like right before you fight Metroid Prime itself. I don't know that he was in Metroid Prime 2 at all. I know he was in 3, but he definitely wasn't the final boss. Metroid Other M, I know he was a boss. I didn't fully beat that game, but I know he's not the final boss. He kind of just seems like he's a recurring villain. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Excuse me? Donkey Kong, no DK, no hoarder. I even eat the banana coins. Anyway, I have to go now. Have a good sleep, you too, Chris. I know you're like 12 hours ahead of us, so it's like afternoon for you, I think. But yeah, when you do eventually go to sleep, have a good one. Have a good week, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. At least Ridley's popular, unlike the unloved Kraid. Like, why is Kraid in so many games? He seems popular. Hello? Alright, maybe I can't rush through this part. Okay, okay. I don't like those. Samus Returns? Where did she go? College? So the original game was called Return of Samus. And I'm not sure why they called it that. Maybe because it's like they weren't anticipating making a sequel of the game, but it became very well regarded, so they made another one, and they're like, hey, she's back. And then Samus Returns is just basically another spin on that, and also more like a return to form for Samus. Of course it's up there. All right. That's right. I just didn't figure out how to get up there before. Well, there you go. I figured it out. It was because it was like a true return to form for Samus. There hadn't been a new 2D Metroid game in quite a while at that point even. And it's not like Samus Returns was a brand new 2D game or anything like that, but it was a return to form after so long. Like the last well-regarded Metroid game at that point was Metroid Prime 3. Corruption, I believe, was the subtitle. Because Metroid Other M was mixed, or it received mixed reviews at best. And then there was what's the one called? It was like Metroid Prime. I don't even remember. It was that crappy multiplayer one. Galactic something or other. The Federation something. I don't remember. Wow, that game sure made an impression on me, didn't it? So, you know, it was like, yeah, Samus is back, baby. That's kind of the whole point of that one. Wow, I got off on a tangent. That's a nasty troll, says Luke. I missed the context for that, I'm sorry. But let me catch up on some comments. I feel like Samus has action figures and a small kitchen and a couch on her ship. Yeah, I bet she has it loaded out. I played the demo for this DK game, and I thought it was pretty fun, so I might end up getting it, says Robert. If you haven't played Donkey Kong Country Returns in any way, or even if you have and are looking for a not wiggle-waggle way of playing it and also having higher resolution, then I think that this is a great game to pick up. That said, I might wait for a sale. I anticipate that this one hasn't sold that well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they put out a or put it on sale at some point in the not too distant future. But yeah, I do think it's a worthwhile game, so absolutely. I want to take my younger sister to the sports center, says Chris. Okay, have fun. Josh says, hello, Yoshi Fanatic. I just bought this game 4 days ago, and I'm on the Factory World. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Factory World. I don't think I've even gotten to that one yet. Aha! I seen it! Hello, Mr. Fanatic. Hello, Mr. Moreno. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? These ones always fill me with anxiety. I know I said that earlier, but jeepers. It stands true. Nah, you can't fool me. She finally got her diploma, says J-Dog. Federation Force. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. I legit could not remember what that game was called. Federation Force. My goodness. What a fantastic game. I'm sure people loved it. Did I go the wrong way? 100% I did. Let's quit out. How are you, Yoshi Fanatic? I'm here for the 10th time at least. Awesome. I'm glad to have you back. I'm good, man. I'm good. Other than having gotten a Charlie horse in the middle of the night last night and still feeling pain from it. Fun fact, I had my black belt test this morning and my leg decided to cramp up super hard at like 3 a.m. last night. And this morning before my test, I was trying to like, I put heat on it, I put ice on it, I was trying to massage the calf muscle and try to get it to the point where I could at least like walk on it. But, all that helped. I was able to get through the test pretty well, and then I came home and it's like, oh, now it's pain. Worst time to get a horrible Charlie horse. But other than that, I am fantastic. I think I'm at factory level 3 or 4, says Josh. Excellent. Hello, we were talking about really dumb game ideas in Metroid. That's what we were doing, yep. Man, I hate this one. Oh, that was close. There we go. We were talking about the masterpiece Mario drinks a glass of milk, game of the yeet. Yeah, as in yeet this out of my face. What is this game? This horrible monstrosity. This fantastic labor of love. Hell no, man. There we go. Yep, puzzle piece right here, baby. Yep, absolutely. You know it. I hate Charlie horses, says Robert. Oh, me too. They're the worst. Mario chases an ice cream truck. Blue Sky, that actually sounds like fun. What level are you at, Yoshi Fanatic? This is, the cliffs? Yeah, it's the cliffs. I think I'm on the world before you're at. By the way, this is seen as the best stage in this world by a lot of fans. You're like climbing all the way to the top past the clouds and everything, says J-Dog. That's pretty cool. I will say I like it. Haven't had a complaint about it so far. Ah! I mean, game of the year, says Vincent. I know. I just had to poke fun for a little bit there. Alright. Now what? Doink. How do I already have 3 puzzle pieces, but have only just found the O? Okay. Aurora says, Metroid Prime Pinball. I do want to try that at some point. Unironically. Actually, I think I did a little bit. Like, I have a hacked 3DS, and I put Metroid Prime Pinball on there. I played, like, the first pinball table, and I had fun. Not something that I would, like, actively play a ton, but maybe if I were younger and had more spare time, I would. There's something over there. 100% there's something over there. Yep. I love how clean this game is. They did a good job on this game, I have to say, says Josh. I think it's... I've already said this a bunch of times, so this will be like the Cliff Notes version, but this is definitely a lazy remaster. It's just that the base game was already so good that I don't think they felt they had to do a lot to bring it up to modern standards. And in fairness, they're probably right. But boy, is it a lazy remaster. Still, I was enticed by that extra life. Getting pieces in bonus rooms reminds me of how in Crafted World, one flower is locked behind a minigame that if you fail, you'd have to restart the level to try again. Yeah, the ones where you like when you said that, the thing that I thought of was definitely the challenges where the level flips around and you have to like, you know, find the actual smiley flower in the group of fake smiley flowers. Or like get all the blue coins that are being thrown around in the background or that sort of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Why did I go over there? And why did I do that? Dude, thinking of Metroid Pinball made me remember Samus's ball form, and it's given me a vision. Imagine Ash comes across Samus in ball form and tried throwing her like a Pokeball. Yes, I'm sane. Are you? That probably wouldn't play out exactly the way you're thinking of it, because even in the smallest incarnation of the Morph Ball, which I think is Super Metroid, it's still fairly large. Certainly much larger than a Pokeball. Unless it's like the giant Pokeballs from whatever it is, the one with the mega giant Pokemons or whatever. I forget what that one's called. And I even forget what the giant Pokemon forms are called. The giant Pokemon battles, you know? Is this it? Yeah, buddy. Woo! Extra life. Yes! I see Mario chases an ice cream truck being an endless runner. Honestly, like, the more you talk about this, the more fun it sounds. That actually does sound like fun. I mean, the graphics in this game is so clean, says Josh. I'll agree. I don't think, like I think they could have done better with it. Like, going back again to the idea that it's a lazy remaster, they probably could have made it so that it was, like, more in line with Tropical Freeze. Of course, that would involve, like, remaking all the assets of the game and that sort of thing instead of just simply upscaling the textures. No. This remaster certainly could have been better, but it's Perilous Passage. That tells me nothing. It just tells me I'm gonna have a hard time. This is gonna be one of those levels where the lava chases me, isn't it? Hello, Yoshi, Daffy Duck, and Donald fan. Yes, hello. Mario meets Subway Surfers, basically, says J-Dog. Yeah. Honestly, that does sound like fun, I think. Yep. How did I know? It's like a magic or something. Oh, yep. Yep. Yeah! Ah! Man, I was tempted. Man, Subway Surfers is my memory game. I used to play it all the time. I was 6 back then, says Josh McDonald. Yeah, I never played Subway Surfers. I'm not a big fan of mobile games. I mean, they seemed better back in the day. Like the days of, well, I guess Subway Surfers would be one of them. But also games like, oh, what's it called? Jetpack Joyride. Cut the Rope. Like the forefathers of the modern mobile games. Boy, this is a perilous passage. I'm nervous about this one. I was really hoping that would give me something, but it did not seem to. This is a bad idea. Why did I do that? Why? Because I hate myself, apparently. What? Oh, zap. Yeah, Jeff, the Java mobile were great. I don't know if you mean that sarcastically or not, but I feel like those were the good old days of the mobile games. Oh my goodness, Jetpack Joyride, so many memories. Good night, everyone, and have a good week, says Robert. You too, Robert. Take care, my friend. Angry Birds will always be the mobile game to me. The 2010s were the golden era for mobile games, says JP. Honestly, you're right how much better. They at least were a lot less microtransaction focused. See, I think that's more what bothers me about modern mobile games. Just the focus on aggressively monetizing the games and getting just as much money as physically possible, just squeezed out of the wallets of anyone who dares download the game. Like, modern mobile game just, they feel almost, I don't want to say sleazy, but I feel like that's the only word coming to mind. Just the business practices of modern mobile games. First of all of the unskippable ads can just go, well, fill in the blank. I hate all the unskippable ads. I hate that, like, there's a tiny little X in the corner for the ones that are skippable. Like a tiny little X that is like the actual register point of being able to press the X is so much smaller than the actual X itself is, and then you accidentally go to the Google Play Store like, oh yeah, I see you want to buy this game. No, I was literally trying to exit out of the ad. Get out of my face. And like, turning on airplane mode back in the day, not even that long ago, like, even just a couple years ago, turning airplane mode on or like turning Wi-Fi and data off would be enough to stop the ads from showing up. But they wisened up to that fact real fast, they sure did. Oh, and the mobile games that you have to pay a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription to have the honor of playing Paw Patrol. $80 a year? Are you kidding me? Like, what? Why? And it's like, no mobile game is that good that you have to pay $80 a year to play. No mobile game. Hot take. Not a single mobile game is that good. Alright? You would pay like $2 back in 2010 to play that game. Not $80 a year. Oh, I hate mobile games. I hate them so much. It's like the games themselves aren't that atrocious or horrible. But again, like the monetization, the endless ads, the microtransactions, the yearly subscriptions. Oh, I hate it so much. And they seem so predatory on kids too. Like JJ likes playing this Thomas the Tank Engine game that it's like you get to build these like little tracks on like these digital wooden tables, and that, like, that's fun, but only like 3 are available in the free version. And then it's like he goes to all the other ones that are like golden and shiny and locked away, and like he wants to click on it, and it's like, go get your parents to help you unlock these levels. And then he's like, oh, Dad, can you unlock these levels for me? No, son, that's $10 for the month. I don't think so. I'm sorry, but that's not happening. Oh, I hate it so much. Honestly, I would prefer to go back to the days of like, oh, you want to pay $2 to play Angry Birds? Or $1.50 or whatever for Flappy Bird. Like, I don't like buying anything, but I would enormously prefer that methodology. I hate modern mobile gaming. Hate it so much. Oh, can you tell that's a pain point for me? I didn't want to, like, going into a mobile game rant was not on my bingo card for this stream, but goodness almighty, you're getting it. Oh, gotcha games? Yeah, that's another one. Oy. It is unfortunate most of the Slingshot games were removed from the App Store, says DB. Dang, YouTube closed out on me just as I was commenting. I got Angry Birds on my PC, says Vincent. Ugh. Yoshi Daffy Duck fan says, Disney Speedstorm and Multiverse look like retail games, but of course they have to make them live service games. Well, of course, of course. The game that brings me back to my memories is Nintendo Land from the Wii U console. I used to play it all the time when I was younger. I played it with my family back when I was 7 then. Yeah, that game was a lot of fun. This secret level reminds me of one of the volcano levels in this game, like just right before the final boss. Blues Cat says, I want to play Angry Birds again so bad. I never really played Angry Birds, but it looked like fun. Again, it's one of those staple mobile games from the golden age of mobile games. And it is that for a reason. And how many iterations has it gotten? How many movies have been spawned? from Angry Birds. 2, I think. Which is 2 more than I ever would have expected. And apparently, like, the animation was super impressive. So that's cool. Oh. Yeah. Forget that banana medal. It ain't worth it. I've got like 600. Dude! One that might be lesser known that's a deep cut for me is called Benji Banana. A golden monkey swinging forward to collect bananas. Swinging above the trees was so satisfying. 2 movies. Yeah, I thought I remembered that right. There are ways to play Angry Birds on PC, says Vincent. They're making a 3rd one? Sega owns Angry Birds now? Oh boy. Also, Yoshi Fanatic. Were you talking about the mobile apps and how frustrating they are? Yes, absolutely I was, Josh. Absolutely I was. Mobile games just, especially nowadays, just don't seem worth spending any sort of money on. At all. I think I'm not a mobile gamer. None of them seem worth a darn to me. Even the ones that kinda do, like the Nintendo ones. I enjoyed Mario Run, but I didn't pay the $10 for it. I think part of it is just it's locked to a Google device, you know? Or like, I should say a smart device, you know? Like, it was on iPhone too. I'm an Android guy, so yeah, take that as you will. Anyway, I didn't even pay the $10 for it, just because I'm like, it's a mobile game. Someday, when I don't have this device anymore, like I can transfer to a new device. It's not like I can't do that. But Sky told me a story once about a negative experience with a mobile game she once had. And it was a Tomb Raider game. She enjoys Tomb Raider very, very much. And there was like one of the 3 or so Tomb Raider mobile games that she was playing pretty heavily back in the day. She got a lot of progress made, and all of a sudden she loses all of her save files, and like for some reason it wouldn't reconnect to her Google account or something. Like something problematic happened, and she just lost everything. And it's like, I think she said that she spent a decent amount of money on like skins or whatever you do in a mobile game, and all of it was just gone. I think that's one thing that keeps me from wanting to play mobile games, is just that, like, no game is permanent, right? Like, I'm not under the disillusion that just because I own a cartridge of Super Mario World that it's going to work forever, right? Someday, that cartridge will not work, and my save files on that cartridge will not be saved. Like, I'm not under the disillusion that games are forever, but mobile games seem like extremely horrible in that respect for me. So yeah, I've got nothing but negative stuff to say about mobile games. That said, if you enjoy mobile games, don't let my opinions sway you in any other sort of way. Don't take it as a personal attack or something. I just don't like mobile games, and I don't like the people who develop them for the most part. Oh yeah, modern mobile games have the same stigma as a modern YouTube brain rot for kids, the Cocomelon of the App Store. But Jeff, you get to play as Purple Yoshi if you pay $10 for Mario Run. Sign me up. Honestly, I think I would like to, you know, try out the full version of Mario Run at some point, but you know, I have Blue Yoshi. That's pretty much close enough to, like, Blue Yoshi is among my favorites. I'm happy with that. Hang on. I should get back to some comments. That rant you were doing was like Nathaniel Bandy from his Triggered videos. Now this one feels like how mobile games triggers you. Honestly, I feel like that was a pretty solid rant. I just hate mobile games. Would you rather play all the Mario drinks a glass of milk or modern mobile games? Absolutely, Mario drinks a glass of milk. Unless it has ads every 3 glasses of milks. Another thing about modern mobile games is how grind-centered they are, which only ties into the microtransaction problem. Yeah, amen to that. The only mobile games I play is Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. This is Yoshi Daffy Duck. I have no idea, no clue. Jay Spadafora, welcome back to the streams. Jacob, how are you? You missed my rant on mobile games, but that's okay. You can tune into the VOD if you want. They should just ban microtransactions in games targeted at kids. Yeah, they should, Aurora. I agree with that. I agree.
But Dad, Sonic has cool shoes in this costume.
It's $7. I wouldn't have paid $7 for this entire game. Modern mobile games. Is there a way to kill these things? Or do I just have to deal with them being on the screen? Probably that. How mobile games triggers you, Yoshi Fanatic Edition. One of my favorite rants you've ever done was the Hollywood rant during the Peach game, says J-Dog. Yeah, that one was a good one. Although, I'd say probably very triggering for certain groups of people. I will just leave it at that. It's one of those rare instances where Jeff gets somewhat political and or talks about the modern culture of, well, culture. The modern state of culture. I'm not sure that I should have done that rant, but the mobile games rant, I think, was absolutely warranted. Nothing was worse than getting a mobile game ad that has AI talking. Oh, no. Ugh. People seem to forget Daisy was playable in Mario Run first, long before Wonder. Even the roster is sort of a precursor to Wonder minus Nabbit. I kind of tried to showcase that in my my Yoshi and Mario Wonder video. Like, when I was talking about all the characters having different abilities, I showed, oh, I think it was Mario, Yoshi, Toad, and Daisy. I think those were the characters I was showing on screen. I feel like I actually gave Mario Run a fair amount of representation in that video. Like, the fact that easy mode wasn't relegated to a single character or even just two characters in Mario Run, but it was in Mario Wonder. I felt like I gave Mario Run its good chance in the spotlight. Unknowingly honest, I feel like that's the same for Roblox games, just grindy and not fun unless you pay. Oh, I'm sorry. You're responding to DV. Stop talking about mobile games, it's getting on my nerves. Sorry, Josh. I apologize if it's getting on your nerves, but honestly, it's something that... if I feel like I've beaten that horse to death already, but if another topic comes up about it, I'm not going to hesitate to talk about it. I apologize. Daisy's ability was a double jump, which would be cool to bring back in future games. Yeah. Yeah, considering how many modern platformers have double jumps, you'd think that Mario would have adopted it in some respect. Even like a double jump badge would have been cool. Or was there one? I don't feel like there was one. Like, there was the triple jump badge, but, you know, that kind of sorta-ish worked like the triple jump in, well, 3D Mario game / New Super Mario Bros. What's your friend code, Yoshi Fanatic? Good question. I'm not gonna bring it up on stream, but if you have a Discord, I would be happy to share it with you there. Or actually, I think that I have my friend code in the stream description of the Mario Party games. When I streamed Mario Party multiplayer and Mario Kart, I think I shared my friend code in at least those streams. Still haven't quite figured out the trick here. Well, there it is. I figured out the trick. I don't want to deal with these guys. How? Boosting spin jump basically is a double jump. Yeah, true. And I use that one a ton. I just know everyone is upset about those games, but it gets old way too fast. That's fair. Still, I'm glad I got to have my rant. I had fun with that rant. I hate to break it to you, but I don't ever use Discord, says Josh. Well, like I said, your other option then is go to one of my old live streams where I did, like, you know, playing with the viewers sort of thing. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and I think Mario Party Superstars were the streams that I did that in. So my stream code, my friend code should be in the description there. I'll get back to some comments here in a minute when I'm not on the brink of dying for the 70 millionth time. Okay, there we go. So, I don't really get these guys. They just seem like a giant... Ah, pain! No, please! Oh. Oh. Mario does have a double jump in every 3D game post 64. It's just not a traditional double jump. 2D games have power-ups. Yeah, like the spin jump or the flood or the cappy jump. Yeah, good point. Kind of goes along with the theme of Nintendo doesn't like doing what everybody else does. Just, they want to do their own thing. Like, oh, you don't want your weapons to break as fast in Zelda Breath of the Wild? Well, in Tears of the Kingdom, you can put a rock on the end of your spear and it'll last longer. It's like, oh, well, oh no, it was like we were asking for crafting. And they're like, well, here you go. Put a rock on your shield. It'll do extra blocking. Thanks. Thanks, Nintendo. It was a cool mechanic, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure people would have been happy if you just added crafting into the game. I have already gotten that. I don't know what it is. I don't remember, but I already got it, so I'm not gonna bother. This one I'll bother with, though. What's this? Nothing worthwhile. Great. Screw these bees, dude. I already hate bees. Giving me more reasons to hate bees. I swear! Ugh! Where are the puzzle pieces? I'm so scared. Probably was one there. Ah! What? What killed him? I know I didn't. Oh my goodness. Well, I got through the level. What? 1 out of 5 puzzle pieces? Excuse me? Oh. Oy. Squawks. Help. Devastating. As Nicolas Cage says, ah, no, not the bees, not the bees! Your irrational fears should make it very easy for you to avoid the bees, just saying. Yeah, right? You would think. Yoshi Daffy Duck says, Nintendo, do tachimashite. Did you know you cannot spell diarrhea without EA, says Jacob. A very, very valid point, Jacob. A very valid point. Hi, I'm back. It's in its upload progress. Awesome, SKL. Awesome. Where is that video, Yoshi Fanatic? The Mario Kart viewers one. It would probably be in my one-offs playlist or for my live streams playlist. Otherwise, it's in there somewhere. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, had a new topic above, says J-Dog. Hang on. Here's a new topic. I have an extremely hot take. Chicken Little isn't as bad as everyone says. Yeah, I mean, it's spirited at times and convoluted, but it's funny and cartoonishly animated. Just recently watched it with my gram again. No comment on that, J-Dog. I haven't seen it. mobile games with AI talkers be like, I saw this guy sitting next to me on the airplane playing this game and it got me addicted to it. This game is very hard to complete. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, let's try this again. There are 5 puzzle pieces here. How did I only find 1? Chicken Little is certainly a film, says TV. The sky is falling! The sky is falling! You have GLaDOS voice, Jeff. Speaking of GLaDOS, I should play Portal at some point. Really, really loved Portal. Owies. Great. Good job, Jeff. Nice. Yeah. It's uploaded. Alert you when it's finished. Says SKL. I will find it and I will enjoy it. I'm sure. I will give you the friend request tomorrow because I gotta go. Goodbye, everyone, says Josh. Josh, thank you for tuning in as usual. A joy to have you, friend. Hope you have a pleasant week. Wow! Alright. I think that this K level is among my least favorite just because of the bees. What? Where? Excuse me? Where? What are you talking? I have to get all the bananas, don't I? I also found the video with your friend code in the description, says Josh. Excellent. Glad you did. Sadly, we have conditioned people to expect free mobile games. If you put an actual legitimate game you have to pay for, people just leave 1-star reviews laughing about how they pirated it and that it's bad. Oof. Like I said, golden age of mobile games was when you would pay like $3 for Flappy Bird or whatever. But like you said, we've conditioned people to expect free mobile games. Heck, I'm there. Like, I pretty much won't touch a mobile game. Like, well, 1, ever, but 2, unless it's free, because like, I'm never going to play it much. The one mobile game that I have 2 mobile games on my phone. It's Sudoku and Mario Run. Those are the only mobile games that I have. I had one of those games where you have like 5 letters and you have to make like a bunch of words out of them. And I played that for like a day, and I'm like, pass. Well, I think it's more that like I could see myself getting too addicted to it. Sudoku, it's like one of those things where I just love Sudoku in general, and the ad experience isn't that bad, I guess. Like, yeah, there's an ad after you beat every Sudoku puzzle, but it's like par for the course, I guess. So I guess it's bad. But I enjoy Sudoku. I feel like they could have gotten away with just doing bumper ads for Sudoku. But no, of course they can't, because people won't buy anything from the bumper ads. Those are probably worth a lot less than the regular have to watch a whole bunch of stuff ads. How do I do this? I love how violently DK stings or sinks when he falls in the lava as does the same exact death scream. Yeah, good point. Like you would think it would be a little bit more, I don't know, painful. Jeff, I'm sorry to say this, but I think I should take your position as owner of your channel. You see, I have both the level 86 Necromancer and level 75 Medusa on Greek X Master Fighter. That literally means nothing to me, J-Dog. I'm sorry. Yeah. I feel like I have to get all the bananas in that section, and I have no idea how to do that. Have a good night, Josh. Joke backfired. Yeah, I'm sorry. It literally meant nothing to me. Epic reference to critically acclaimed game Mafia City. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I wish this guy would leave me alone. Plop. Guys, I am shocked. I am in shock and awe. This world took me the entire live stream. I was hoping to get through World 7 tonight, too. Not happening. I'm not even touching World 7 tonight, sad to say. What? Excuse me? What are you getting so excited about there, Squawks? Oi. Oi. This is another one of those cases where I have to get all the bananas. Owies. I'm gonna make a compilation of Jeff. Ah! No, my microphone! Doesn't help that Shaden keeps hanging off of this microphone stand. I swear, like, I need to, like, take the microphone off, untighten it, retighten it, and hopefully it brings it back to some semblance of keeping the microphone up. It sucks because, like, I really like this microphone stand, but I really think she's ruining it. Like, I'll come home some nights from work, and my microphone is just hanging down from my desk. I mean, it's still on the microphone arm and everything's still attached, but it's like sagging down. And I'm like, Shaden was at my desk again, wasn't she? And this is one of those low profile Elgato microphone stands. I think that paying $100 for something like this is ridiculous. I don't understand why it's $100 for one of these things. Should be more like 50 bucks at most. But yeah, fun. Anyway, it doesn't have the tension that it used to, and that makes me sad. Like I said, I spent a lot of money on this. Why is he so excited? Once again, I think that I was supposed to get all those bananas and I screwed it up. There's probably another one here, right? Oh. TK fighting for his life while Squawks just sits in his branch without a care in the world. You haven't seen those ads? There are mobile game ads where someone gets higher power over someone else because they have a higher level character in a mobile game. It's ridiculous in the best way. I feel sad because I really thought it was going to be a big laugh, but oh well. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I don't really play mobile games, so I don't see those ads. Per my previous conversation on the whole mobile games thing, I feel like it would be hypocritical if I played mobile games after taking an enormous steaming dump all over them. Wow, I got yeah, wow. Alright, try to go for all the bananas, Jeff. It'll be fun, Jeff. Did I miss it? You having fun? I'm having fun. I don't know why I even bothered bringing Squawks into this level. Doesn't really help me much. Well, hasn't helped me much yet, anyway. Doesn't help that I keep dying. Man, I really don't like this level. Like, all the other K levels I've enjoyed. This one I just detest. It's like he wants me to get all the bananas and banana coins here. Probably does. And I just keep failing. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, at least Squawks is having fun. This looks like it sucks, says J-Dog. It does. It does. I heard the CEO of EA was thinking of joining Disney or something. Doesn't that just say it? My dad says he cannot wait to watch 10 minutes of a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode and have to pay $10 to watch the rest of it. Sounds about right. Squawks loves seeing you tormented. Yeah, he's like getting all excited about it. I can't beat Saroba. It's the Stars of Night. Welcome to the stream. I don't know who that is or what that is. Care to elaborate, friend? I can't 100% complete this level. I've beaten it. Oh no. I've beaten the level, I'm having difficulty completing it. Again, do they expect me to get all the bananas here? Like, Squawks is starting to go a little crazy here. And I'm wondering if it's the section above with the, well, with these dumb platforms. Like, he seems very excited right now. I can't beat Airman. This is Vincent. She's a character in Undertale Yellow. Her boss fight is hard. Oh, right. You really like Undertale. I forget about that. Well, I'm sorry that you're having difficulty, friend. EA lost the Simpsons video game license. Yippee, says Yoshi Daffy Dog. To whom did they lose it? Is that losing a good or a bad thing? Well, it's EA. Like, whoever got it, it's going to be a net positive. Like, there's a reason there's all those memes about, like, if EA owned fill-in-the-blank video game franchise. Like the Dorkly cartoons. Like, if Mario was owned by EA, and then they switched it, like, Mario, like, wakes up from the dream of being owned by EA. He's like, oh, thank goodness, it was only a dream. We're not owned by EA. And Luigi comes in, and he's just like, of course we're not owned by EA, Mario. We're owned by Ubisoft. He's like, no. Do you want to log into Uplay, brother? No! Oh! What the heck? What? Oh, why? I got all the bananas. What does it want? From Dorkly, I think it's from, says Escale. Yes. Yes, indeed. What did I miss? I got all the bananas there. What did I miss? I straight up don't understand where the puzzle pieces are here. Don't tell me I have to get everything. All the bananas. All the banana medals. Please don't tell me I have to do that. That's a great short, lol, says JP. Yeah, it is. Dude, I am... Do you have to blow out the fire enemies? I can try, but I doubt that'll work. Well, apparently you can kill them. Mod power makes me feel like Zeus is a scale. If you say so. What's your opinions on Dorkly? I only really watch their Pokemon Rusty and Power Up mix-up, says Vincent. I like Dorkly stuff. I don't watch it consistently, but like there are times I get in a Dorkly mood and will watch like a bunch of his shorts. And as long as I'm familiar with the franchise he's talking about, I will definitely get enjoyment out of it. Like the Marvel ones are funny, the Mario ones are funny. Anything involving Zelda or like that one where it's like if video games were 10% more realistic. That one was funny. Like Pac-Man going around on the maze and then all of a sudden like the ghosts start phasing through the walls and he's like, huh? What? What are you doing? He's like, and the ghosts are like, yeah, we're ghosts. So somehow got blocked by Ubisoft by on Twitter. He told Twitter that he had tickets to SawCon that he earned from a subscription, but couldn't activate it. Ubisoft then asked, "What is SawCon?" Oh. Anyone remember Giuseppe, the regular third Mario brother? Yes, I do. I thought we were going to see Mom at home. Yeah. Tell her we said hi. You can tell her yourself. I would, but these kids need typing lessons, so... oh no! Mario is missing! Well, at least I have these leftovers. How? Hello, pizza joint? Yeah, it's Giuseppe again. That was fantastic. The only thing I don't appreciate is he called Yoshi a thing. What did you bring that thing into the house for? Did you watch the Dorkly video where Yoshi crashes Koopa cart and Koopa back hurts? Yeah, I did see that one. Yes. I did see that one. That one's also pretty classic. Not my favorite one, but I don't know if I like it, but I find it amusing that he makes Yoshi just like this jerk in pretty much every one of his videos. Like that one where like Mario is there's so many like the one where Mario is talking about Yoshi not being allowed to go in the castle. He's like, yeah, okay, I see how it is. I'm not really giving a lot of elaboration here, but it's funny, just take my word for it. Yeah, no, the inbred Yoshi one, I don't know, that one just felt uncomfortable, I think. There's the one where Yoshi and Mario swap roles. Yeah, and like he dunks him off the edge of the cliff at the very end. He's like, yeah, that's satisfying. Oh no. Well, so far I've gotten all the banana medals and bananas. I'm going to continue trying to go for that trend. Oh, mistake! Forgot to mention this, but I recently listened to Skillet's new album. And in all honesty, I really didn't like it. There's something about it that didn't feel right. So when you say their newest album, are you talking about the one with Ash in the Wind and Unpopular? Because I really liked those two songs. The rest I'm kind of just like, you know, I haven't really listened to them much. But Ash in the Wind, I loved that song. And Unpopular, really like that one too. The video has nearly finished uploading. Okay, SKL, I don't really need the play-by-play updates, but yeah, just, you know, let me know when it's up there and I'll go check it out at some point. I like this YouTube series called Zelda, about Zelda called The Hero's Purpose. Give it a watch. Okay. Having Yoshi talk like a regular guy and be vengeful feels so wrong, lol, says Moreno. It does, like, oh. It does. It's so out of character for Yoshi. But somehow that, like, it just makes it funnier, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the way to do that part. If I do indeed need to get all the bananas and banana coins. I meant Revolution. The two songs you mentioned were decent, but everything else was kind of weak in my opinion. Fair. I guess it is saying something that the other songs I don't like routinely go back and listen to. Ash in the Wind is the only one of the album that I have on my phone, but I do really like Unpopular. Am I the only one who ain't come undone? Everybody's lost their dang minds. When you check your feed, it's like clown TV, and you're waiting for the punchline. Oh my, hey yeah. Guess I'm a loner in the crowd. Oh my, hey yeah. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. Guess I'm the one you've been talking about. Unpopular, unpopular. Call me outclass, bound, can't supplement true facts. Have you heard? I'm a commoner. Got my family sanity, everything that I need. If freedom is disease, who would ever wanna be popular? For what it's worth, I think today's a good day to be unpopular. Oh, it's a good song. I won't apologize when I speak my mind. I'm just being me, so lay off. If thinking for myself is called raising hell, I guess that I'm an outlaw. Oh my goodness. Love the lyrics. The story behind Unpopular is kind of uncanny though, as they basically made it after John Cooper decided to get political, says J-Dog. I mean, fair. Though in fairness, like, I feel like most people who listen to Skillet songs, including myself, don't really go and listen to his podcasts. And if you do, it's like, I don't know. It probably helps that I'm very much aligned with John's political thoughts. But like, I guess like for Skillet, I listen to it for the music. I don't really care about the politics so much. Oh boy, here we go. And then Ash in the Wind was just a certified pop. Oh. Nope, no. Jeff, don't burst my ears. Can't hear singing for so long. Sorry if you don't like my singing, SKL, but that is kind of something that I will do on occasion. And I think that's just something you're going to have to accept. It's not inherently bad to have political views on their own, says DV. I mean, everybody has political views. Whether you're actively involved in thinking about politics and it's something you actively think about or not, like, politics is kind of just something that everybody has an opinion on. Thinking about it now, Yoshi is the only character I can think of where having him talk with a voice just feels off no matter what. Like his Mario World cartoon voice is something, says JP. Yeah, his Mario World voice I thought was pretty annoying. I feel like that's harsh of me to say, but it's hard for me to picture him saying sentences in the next Mario movie. I think they'll just resample his voice clips or record new ones, says Moreno. I don't know. There have certainly been times where Yoshi has spoken, and I felt like it wasn't off-putting. Case in point, I was talking about the Teribiko thing earlier, where it's like this kids interactive TV program. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's this kids interactive TV program where, like, they watch the TV show, and then on occasion, like Mario or Luigi or even Yoshi once, pick up the phone and directly ask the viewer to, like, help solve a puzzle or whatever. And, like, especially the red Yoshi in that thing had, I think, what was a quite suiting voice for Yoshi. It was kind of just like a normal voice, but I thought it was really nice. For the sake of good publicity, it's best to keep politics out of topic, regardless of political party, says Jacob. I guess. I don't think it's wrong for artists and such to express their political opinion, and even to have like a secondary sort of offshoot thing. Like John Cooper has his podcasts where he talks about political stuff, and I think it's perfectly fine to have something separate for that sort of thing, where it's like the majority of your normal audience will likely not go and watch because they're really listening, or they're really into Skillet for the music. I don't really care about the artist himself per se. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. That said, if you really like Skillet music, but all of a sudden you encounter his podcast and you're like, oh man, I really disagree with this guy's political beliefs. Yeah, I'm sure that'll throw like a damper on things. Again, for me, it really doesn't, because I'm largely aligned with John on a lot of topics. But yeah, I can see how it can put a damper on things. Again, there's an aspect of separating the art from the artist, and I think that's like, well, no pun intended, but a lost art these days. You're halfway out of lives, says Vincent. I have 900 banana coins. I will simply go buy more if I need more. Hi, I'm back. I thought you were gonna end the stream. I thought I was too, but this level decided that I couldn't. Like, I'm trying to get all these bananas, and I have a feeling that when I get up to the top, after having collected all of them, there will not be a puzzle piece that results, and I just wasted like 30 lives doing this, trying to perfect the craft of getting all the banana medals in this section, and all the bananas. Like, trying to figure out exactly the perfect route to get everything, in the vain hope that there's a puzzle piece here somewhere. Charles Mario himself gets into some politics. Some politics, I was gonna say. Oh, I'm out of it. Oh. If Yoshi talked, he should always have a nasally voice in some way, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. I don't know. Like I said, the Taddy Biko rendition of him, I really liked. I think that it can be done well. I just think that none of us can picture it, really, unless Unless, like, we've seen instances where it wasn't totally out of place or totally off-putting. Like, I think it's mostly the Japanese stuff, where Yoshi gets a voice that, you know, doesn't seem completely out of place. Now that I'm thinking of it, like the Japanese commercials for some stuff, I don't want to jump there. Like his voice in the Yoshi's Cookie commercial for, well, yeah, Yoshi's Cookie commercial. Or the, what was it? I feel like it was Tetris Attack. Might not have been Tetris Attack, because Tetris Attack in Japan was a little different in terms of like theming. Like here in the West we got Yoshi. In Japan, it was like some other character, some like Sprite Pixie or something, I don't know. Oh my goodness, gravy. Off the top of my head, the only normal words Yoshi has ever spoken in games are Nintendo, Yoshi, and the numbers 1, 2, and 3 in Mario Wonder in that rhythm level. Yeah, true. Or when he goes, woo! I love that. By the way, I like Donkey Kong's when he takes a hit. I like Donkey Kong's when he takes a hit. Jeff has died more times than the amount of money he's made on YouTube, says SKL. You're not wrong. Whoa, you're up late, says Mike. I sure am. Welcome to the stream, Mike. How goes it? I am vainly trying to, yeah, panel de pun. That's right, Chris. I am vainly trying to 100% complete this K level, and it is obnoxious, dude. Meow. I'm good. I'm at work. Oh, well, welcome to the stream, Mike, and I hope that your shift is going well. Ah! At least better than this. It sounds rough. Yeah, and I might be doing it, like, I have no idea if I'm doing what the game wants me to do here. Like, I've got squawks to tell me where the secret is, but not what the secret is. And I'm guessing that he wants me to collect all of these banana medals and bananas as I work my way up to the top here. But I don't know that for sure. Oh, get me there. Oh! How would Yoshi say Jeff? Good question. These levels are the reason this game gives you so many lives, says JP. Yeah, agreed. Hey Jeff, quick challenge for you. However many lives you have left by the time you are done is the age of your soulmate. Dude, I'm married to my soulmate and her age is 29. Yeah. That seems like a good challenge though for a single person. Unless you get too far down in lives. Then it's just uncomfortable. I don't need that puzzle piece. I've already gotten it. Oh my goodness. I don't want to look up a walkthrough for this. Oh, I forgot. Yoshi also says the word smash in one game. I forget which game, but I've had that sound clip in the back of my head for years. Huh. Don't remember that. I believe you, though. Oh. I'm not going for that one. I've already gotten that puzzle piece. I don't think that it would be a precursor or a, Oh, get me there. No! I don't think that it would be a prerequisite for me getting the other puzzle piece. Yoshi also said Nintendo and Yoshi's Island GBA port. Did he? Yes, he did. Nintendo! Yeah, he's only said Nintendo in a few that being Yoshi's Story was the first one. Yoshi's Island GBA to your point, Chris. And then Tetris Attack he does. And his voice is more just a cutesy kind of voice. It's like Nintendo! Something like that. I would be curious to see what they could come up with for a Yoshi voice clip in the next Mario movie. Have a good stream. I just wanted to pop in real quick, says Mike. Mike, thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good shift at work. Hope you have a good week, friend. I screwed up. Yoshi is supposed to be cute. Yes, he is. Should I just look up a walkthrough? Like, am I wasting all my time trying to get all these bananas and there won't be a puzzle piece at the end of this? Is that what's going on here? Because I might just cry. I'm not actually gonna cry, that would be pathetic. But I'll be very upset if I get to the top, haven't gotten all the bananas, haven't gotten all the banana coins, and no puzzle piece comes from this. Oh my. I roasted Jeff 5 times in a row, says SKL. Yeah, I saw that. Hey Jeff, I'm gonna head out. See you next time. See you, Jacob. Thank you for tuning in. I didn't expect DK to talk so normally in the movie, because he never does, but it works pretty well in the end, says JP. Yeah, I agree, and I kind of envision that being what happens for Yoshi. Like, we're not used to hearing Yoshi talk. Obviously, we're used to hearing him be like, Yoshi, and wow, and stuff like that. Like, we hear Yoshi voice clips from time to time, but not like full sentences or things like that. And when we have, it's been fairly off-putting, but I bet that they could do it in such a way where it'll feel like it makes sense when we see it in the movie. Yoshi says it like Nintendo. It's adorable. It really is. This is the Yoshi Fanatic's Joker arc, says Luke. Yeah, right? He even sang in the... Ironically, all of his songs are really good, says DV. Oh, sorry. To be fair, DK did talk in the Donkey Kong Country show. He even sang, and ironically, all his songs are really good. Yeah, for sure. I've sang one of them on Livestream. Like, the one that I always think of when I think of Donkey Kong singing is the, like, his song to Inka Dinka Do about the, crystal coconut. And, like, how he wants to know its secrets. I'm not gonna sing it here, but suffice it to say, it's a banger. I just want to give up. Oh, I just want to give up. Oh, I'm about ready to give up. Should I just give up? I feel like maybe I should. Can't believe that actually worked. I might just have to come back to this. If I get below 20 lives, I'm out of here. And I'm thinking that is a distinct possibility. No! I can tell you're tired, says Vincent. I'm tired of this. I'm not physically tired. I'm tired of this level. Maybe skip this level for now, says DV. Yeah, like I said, when I get below 20 lives, I think I am going to call it. Then I'll go to the boss, wrap up the stream, maybe look up a walkthrough later and see if I'm just completely wasting my time. Just gonna wait for that. Oh, bad idea, Jeff. Really bad idea. Want me to tell you where the puzzle piece is, says Chris. You know what? I would not mind if you did. Maybe at least in one walkthrough video, see where one of the 5 puzzle pieces is. Only one. Yeah, let's see what Chris has to say here. I'm sure that his help will be, well, helpful. I'll at least appreciate it. Come on. Oh! Imagine being so bad at the game a walkthrough is necessary, says SKL. Uh-huh. Walkthroughs certainly have their place, SKL. Take the hit, that's fine. I want to at least see if, like, this has resulted in anything good happening. Nope, not a darn thing. And I got all the bananas here. So I know this doesn't result in anything. Time to start, yep. Maybe Squawks ate the puzzle piece? Until you're almost at the top of the first section, roll jump to the left immediately. Okay, let's try that. Because I got all the bananas and everything, that didn't do it. See that block? Roll jump inside of it. Okay. Okay, thank you, Chris. I just definitively proved to myself that the game does not ask you to get all the bananas, and I just wasted like a half hour doing so. You're gonna hang out up here for a sec. Roll jump into that? Are you kidding me? How would I have known to do that? Oh, come on. That's not one. Oh. Oh, I'm starting to see now. I'm starting to see. Is it just gonna be that way for all of the puzzle pieces? Whoops. If it's gonna be that way for all the puzzle pieces, that's not that bad. I just have to keep an eye on those sections. This game just pulled a new Super Mario Bros. U with its secret collectible. Yeah, and I hate that. I mean, like, now looking in retrospect, it's like, oh, you. In retrospect, it's like, I probably should have at least noticed that the pattern was different, but it didn't signify at all to me that there was like a secret there. Yeah, invisible wall, 100%. I hate that whole layer 0 action. Oh my goodness. Nope, what am I doing? Dying. Yes, if the block looks like that, push it. I'm guessing that's where all the puzzle pieces are in this level, other than the one that I found before. I'm absolutely thinking about buying some more lives to replace all the ones that I've lost in this level. Like, I've got 970 banana coins at this point. I'm gonna max out. I've already bought like 10 squawks. I'm gonna buy some extra lives. I don't care if that makes me a plebeian. Don't need to get all the bananas here. Just skip through this. Skip to my loo. Skip to my loo. And these bees can just screw off, man. Like, why? Why are they here? This level is hard enough without them. Alright, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I would rather do this now while I at least remember the level layout and not have to come back to it. This is painful enough to not want to revisit. I'm just doing it. Oh yeah, this level. Ah. Hey guys, look, it's no one's favorite K level in Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. How does Donkey Kong travel to the Mushroom Kingdom? Does he use Diddy Kong's jetpack? Solid question. Really solid question. Are there ever any like mainline game examples where we see Donkey Kong in the Mushroom Kingdom? Or is that just more of a thing in like... Is that just more of a thing in the Mario movie and like Mario parties? For which I assume there's no real like canonical explanation for him being there anyway. Oh. Screw off, bee. Can I... Is there a way to kill them, or do I just have to avoid them? I hate those bees, dude. I hate those bees. 100% I'm buying more lives after this. However many extra lives I can get with 200 banana coins, I feel like that's fair. Crunch. The spin-offs only put DK in the Mushroom Kingdom. They don't really explain how he gets there. Could just use planes and barrel cannons. Yeah, that's fair. Or he could get blown away by a giant ice trumpet again. I mean, that seemed to do the trick for inter-island travel. Tropical Freeze reference. This has got to be the least fun I've had with a Donkey Kong Country, a Donkey Kong level in a long time. And those bees don't help, dude. Like, those... What is the deal with those bees? And like I said, is there a way to kill them? I assume no. I assume I just have to avoid them. I already got the puzzle piece. Don't do it, Jeff. Don't do it. Okay, he's not getting excited about anything, so. Worse than Animal Antics? I don't know. I guess Animal Antics was tough, wasn't it? Hey there, I'm finally done with half of my homework, although I'll continue them later, says Brainpick. Very good, my friend, very good. Take a break, sit back, relax. Enjoy a nice bowl of popcorn or potato chips as you relish in Jeff's suffering in this level. Oh yeah. Oh. Ah. I still haven't dropped below 20 extra lives, by the way. Somehow I'm maintaining at least some semblance of control here. Ah! One of the early story ideas for Donkey Kong Country was about Wario hypnotizing Mario and DK, having to save him. There's even concept art for it. Whoa. Huh. That's an interesting concept. The more you know, I guess. Oh, I just thought of this. I don't even want to think about this level with motion controls. Oh man. Like, I must have done it back in the day. Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I'm just imagining this level. No, I must have, because I got like the bonus levels after World 8. Like, I got the World 9 levels when I played that game back in the day when I was a kid. So I must have played this level. How did I deal with these with this level with motion controls of all things? Like, I can't even fathom that right now. Alright, now what? Now where are the puzzle pieces? Not there, I hope. Oh, well, I see one of them. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. There's the other one. Wow, I hate those. Screw these bees! Ha-ha! Oh! And again, for the record, never drop below 20 lives. I never did. I did not go back on my word of quitting out if I drop below 20 lives. What a dumpster fire of a level, dude. Ugh. Alright, I'm paying 200 coins here. I'm getting a bunch of extra lives. Won't leave amazed your old grandpa by getting this far. That's probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me. I loaded up a playthrough of Game Explain. There you go. If you can't finish this quest now, you're beyond my help. I couldn't even spend 200 coins. Glad I could help my grandson overcome this deadly challenge in exchange for a little cash money. Alright, well, let's finally wrap up here and go fight the boss. I would like to see a Mario role reverse plot, says Vincent. Like Donkey Kong Jr.? That's one of them. Where Mario is in the antagonist role. Also, I just literally bought 99 lives. In retrospect, why did I do that? I should have just, like, gone back up to 70-some. Just to, like, refill where I was before playing that level. Instead, I decided to spend 200 banana coins. Did not need to do that. Whatever. Oh, it's another one of you. You look a little bit more mean, though. Oh boy. Have Bowser as the good guy and Mario bad, says Vincent. Guess that could be interesting. He really is the boom boom of Donkey Kong. Seems that way, DV. Seems that way. Just a little meaner this time. What do you do this time? Huh? Okay. Will you run into the wall if I just stand here? I mean, yeah. Ow. Okay, sure. That seems like a good way to do it. Come at me, bro. Not exactly what I was expecting. There's a Koopa fan game with that reverse roll, says Yoshi Daffy Dog. Well, there you go. Okay, that's not gonna work every time. I guess it's only when I, like, make him mad. I would like to see that fan game. Whoa! Scenery change. Wah! Okay. Glad that it gives me extra health every time. Every time that happens. Oh. Owies. Why do I keep doing that? Like, he's just laying there and I take damage from him. Okay, yeah. You'd better run. Diddy Kong's like, this is dangerously close. Boy, this boss fight is generous. Extremely generous. It keeps giving me health. Okay, now he's mad. As if he wasn't mad before. Alright, now what? Oh. How about... No. What? Alright, fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, you'd better give me more health. I've come to expect it at this point. I'm like Pavlov's dog at this point. Really? I can't, every single time I take damage from that. Oh, I hate those. Oh, that's so annoying. There it is. Nice. That was nothing compared to that K level. Dear goodness gravy. There we go. Got out a little stress after that one. Yay! Oi. Okay. Yeah. On to the factory. I would like to see the concept art of DK Country Returns original plot. This is Vincent. Oh, sorry. How much do the Tiki guys need to pay to see a DK fight? I would like to see that fan game. Alright. Well, that was a lot more painful than I expected it to be. We did, in fact, 100% complete. We did, in fact, 100% complete World 6. And it took the entire stream. Not stoked about that, but oh, okay. Yeah, I'm done. Had fun, but I'm done. So, I hope you guys had fun. Well, good night, dude. Rest well. I certainly will. Not sure if this DK voice pitched down like in DK64. Yeah. Chris, thank you very much for the help on that level. I don't think I could have done that without you. My goodness, how much time did I waste trying to get all the bananas? Enough. That's for sure, enough. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this stream. For the most part, I did. But yeah, if you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't done so and that interests you. A lot of fun stuff to do with there. Main thing is chatting with me. I love chatting with the fans. That's where I normally share my updates for my, well, my live streams at least, but often my videos too. So, any of that? Is it over? It is Stars and Night. I am ending, Ethan. Yeah, lots of fun stuff to do in the Discord, so check that out if you're interested. Next live stream, guys, I hope should be Friday instead of Saturday next week, starting around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see how that goes, but I'll let you know in the Discord if that changes. Either way, thank you guys very much for tuning in. Hope to see you next time. Hope y'all have a good week. Take care, everybody.